Say who.
Dana, do you think you have pretty feet?
Actually, yes.
Would you be
What are you about to ask me?
and maybe, doing OnlyFans for your feet? No one has to know it's you.
Yes, I would do that for my feet.
The reason I ask is I was watching a TikTok on this guy goes around and asks people what they make and what they do for a living.
Yeah.
He interviewed a lawyer, a doctor, and the woman who just looked like a fun young chick.
Yeah.
She says, I make this much a year. What do you do? Oh, I just sell pictures of my feet online. And I'm like,
what?
Nobody has to know that it's you. And you bank. So that's why I'm asking. Because I had surgery on my feet when I was a child. I had these big Frankenstein scars on my feet. And I had man feet. And my second toe protrudes longer than my big toe.
So does mine. I mean,
well, mine are more hideous. Mine are more hideous. So this lays on you, and that's what I'm asking you.
Oh, or
you have to do it for us?
Do I need to fund us?
Yes, that's why I asked. With your petite little body,
I
must
do have Barbie feet.
Yeah, men like that. So that's why I asked. Do you have pretty feet?
You know what? There's a foot out there for everybody. So you never know. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. You show a little ankle too.
I have my dad's feet. That is disgusting.
Like I said, there's something out there for everybody.
That's why I asked. I just thought you might want to, fund our little podcast until we get sponsors, or you can do it even when we get sponsors. Just keep doing
side gig, side hustle.
Yeah,
it's funny. Like I was,
has to know.
I was actually thinking about a while back. I was just like, Paul, would you be? I was like, there are these bitches out there selling their underwear on Craigslist, which I don't even know if Craigslist is still a thing. I'm scared to go on there. It's probably, I'm like, there's so many viruses on there now.
I bought my table from there 7 years ago. But
okay, 7 years ago, relevant.
Yeah,
still relevant.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I was just like, I mean, there's a market for it. There's a market for everything. And he was just like, no, I don't. You're making money, and nobody ever gets to see. No, he was. I asked him, would you mind?
Yeah, and he said,
what do you think about that? He was like,
oh yeah, he wouldn't care.
No, he's a businessman.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, make that
Dana.
money, and nobody has to see my face.
We had that debate. I don't know what movie we were reviewing, but basically, I guess a woman was being free with her body. And we're like, we would, but we wouldn't. And what if my dad saw? This is. This
what
is
if
the
my
road
work saw it?
This is the road to take. You can't prove it. It's not my. Unless someone got a side by side, a filter for your feet.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody could put your face on a OnlyFans and just create something that's not even you. People faking your identity. Did I ever tell you about in high school or right after high school? I found out there was some bitch using my full ass name in a strip club at the Pink Pony here in Atlanta.
I actually forgot. What's your middle name?
Maria.
She used.
No, I don't know if she used my middle name, but she used my Dana Castillo. And
intentionally,
because I was me and my brother were the only ones that had that last name at our high school.
Get out of town.
I'm not kidding. Somebody told me. I remember I was hanging out at my friend's house, and one of her friends called her, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just hanging out. We're having an art night," because we were painting pictures together or something. And they're like, "Dana, whatever." Oh, it was some dude, I don't know. And he was like, "Oh, the strip club or the stripper?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Excuse you." And not that there's anything wrong with stripping, but that just wasn't a thing back then, as open as it is now. And but so apparently some girl had been using my name as her stage name, my real ass name in our little town.
What do you think it was? I
don't know.
This is the thing, Dana.
But listen, there's more to it. I went to try to find this bitch out.
Yes.
Because me and my boyfriend at the time and my best friend, I was just like, this is some bullshit. She is slandering my name. Because it wasn't a good look back then.
It wasn't as simple as she worked at the strip club and you go to the strip club. How hard was it to do?
I don't know. I mean, she had been telling people that we went to high school, right after high school, that I was stripping now. And so me and my best friend and my boyfriend at the time, I was like, I'm going to find out who the fuck this bitch is.
Yeah.
And so we went to the Pink Pony on an off night, I guess. And I was wandering around. It wasn't busy. I went in the back, by the locker rooms, and they had tape on the lockers with the names. And I saw Dana. And I asked one of the girls, I was like,
Show yourself.
No, I was just like, "Hey, is Dana working tonight?" And she was like, I don't know. And she yelled out to some other girl, "Hey, is Dana working tonight?" no, she's off, or she quit or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fuck, because I was ready to throw hands. I want to
What
know
if
who
you
the
got
fuck
the
she
wrong Dana?
was. There was not one. In our little tiny town, there was not another one. There was not.
Wow, Dana, that's crazy.
And I never found out who that bitch was. If you're
Maybe
listening
she
right
liked
now,
your name.
Why? You could have used any other name.
Because we were okay.
I don't know if it was like
why.
flattery or if it was like trying to like
It's
throw
flattery.
me.
Okay.
Is it?
Yes. All right. When I grew up, when I went to high school, middle school, elementary school, I went to school with a lot of Ashleys, a lot of Beckys, a lot of Britneys, a lot of all that.
Yeah.
And when I would tell people my name, they said, "Oh, that's really pretty. That's really different.
Yeah,
that's really
that's a
unique."
cool name.
And I even had someone
Kypria.
approach me and say, "You know what? I make comic books, and I would love to use your name. I think it's so." I was like, "Oh, go ahead. I don't care."
That's cool.
I think just it rolls off the tongue. Dana Castillo. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's Spanish. It's ethnic.
They were trying
And
to
at the
make you a
time-
cool ass comic book character, not a stripper.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
I'm just saying.
where everybody would look down on you back in the day. You know what I mean?
At the time, there wasn't even a Mexican population. Like my dad moved from New York, and he had no one Spanish to talk to. That's how like dry the whole ethnic pool was going in the 80s, early 90s. I mean, there's a big influx now. Obviously, there's lots of Spanish people, a lot of black people.
Yeah,
with all these interesting names.
Yeah,
but I think it was flattery.
I don't know. It was either flattery or she was trying to like trash my name.
Yes, that is
like I don't know which one it was, and I never found out who it was.
That is crazy, girl.
So if you're out there, why, bitch? Why? If it was a good thing, tell me to my face.
I don't think. Now I don't think, but it wasn't because
don't do this behind my back. Is what I'm saying.
There's
you know what I mean?
people probably to this day thinking, you remember who Dana was? Oh yeah,
she stripped for a little while
after high school. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have friends and I know people
back
personally
then, like,
who did it.
People would look at you differently. But yeah,
more proud to them. I'm like, I had no problem with that. But like,
yeah,
someone out there is with their name in your mouth.
I know. I just felt like it was sinister. That's why, not sinister. I feel like it was malicious.
Well,
but who knows?
We're here to talk
about
we're celebrating
a baby.
We're celebrating LGBTQ plus month,
right?
I'm sorry. So we're kicking off LGBTQ plus month.
Look, say it right.
After we just talked about that, and we're starting off with my pick. It is Lyle from 2014, and I wanted to pick one that was well known, whatever. But I will admit this particular movie was popping up on several different lists that were the must-sees for Pride Month. I was like, okay, it's been on a few lists, so someone has something to say about it. Let's just see what it's about. And plus, it was short. And like,
right, short and sweet.
And that does not translate to our podcast. I understand that we tend to talk.
We tend to go on tangents.
But it was a short one, and it was like an indie. Kind of looks like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So this was my pick, Lyle, 2014. Dana, you want to fill us in with what you found?
Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%.
Yes, I did. From the critics.
I was like, damn, okay.
The critics, but the viewers.
The audience, 37%.
37. Google users, 67%.
Okay. I found IMDb 5.6 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, whatevs. I guess if you take the average, I don't know. Anyway, a little quick summary. It is a 2014 American psychological thriller drama film written and directed by Stewart Thorndike. The director...
Dyke. Sorry. Dyke. It's, celebration.
How appropriate. No. I don't even know. Anyway, I was like, can we say dyke? I don't even know if like do the lesbians use that amongst
I use it in private and now it's online. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just saying. Well, if it's not, we apologize. Anyway, but the director, Stewart Thorndike, is actually a woman. I found I don't know why her first name is Megan Stewart Thorndike. I don't know why she goes by Stewart.
Maybe she just wants to be different.
Maybe. I couldn't find anywhere online because I thought that was interesting. I thought maybe there was something behind it, but if there was, I couldn't find anything. Anyway, so she is actually an assistant teaching professor of film at the Syracuse University Department of Film and Media Arts in New York,
which is an hour from where I was born, Binghamton, New York, up in good old state New York.
Cool. She's an award-winning filmmaker who tells feminist genre stories. And this is from the Syracuse University website. They had a little bio for her. She recently, I don't know when, it doesn't say when they made this little profile for her, because I don't know if this is current.
Yeah.
But they said she recently released the podcast Come On, Come Out, a dark comedy produced by Refinery 29 and Vice, and features names like Mary Houlihan, Anna Gasteyer from SNL, Sam J, and Gaby Hoffmann, who is the main character in this movie.
Give it a listen. We love podcasts.
Yeah. And it says it's currently being developed as a television series, so I don't know if that ever came to fruition.
Okay.
But also she is developing 2 more female-driven psychological horror films to be a part of this trilogy with Lyle, and that one's supposed to be called The Stay, and the other one's called called Daughter. And I could not find if this actually happened yet.
I didn't know it was going to be a trilogy.
I didn't either. Yeah. So I couldn't find, like, I tried to just look up those names too, like the Daughter with the director's name, and I couldn't find that there was ever a release for it. So maybe it's still in the works. But yeah, let's see. We'll go to the actresses, I guess, as we are introduced to them. The Hollywood Reporter in 2014 it said it received its world premiere at Outfest in Los Angeles, and it's we said it was like the 3 psychological thrillers centered on female characters, and there was also a little note in there from Hollywood Reporter that Thorndike promised that one of them will involve a haunted TED Talk, and I couldn't find anything else about that. TED Talk. I don't know what that means, but it sounds interesting.
Because I'm familiar with what TED Talk is. I figure that's.
I was like, maybe it's around a paranormal story or something.
Sure, I know you'd be down for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. But
it's all fake, Dana.
Okay.
You're like, no, not according to the Peruvian newspaper. It all happened.
Okay, but yeah, and as the characters, we'll get into them as we meet them.
I also noticed Stewart Thorndike. She also had a role in Eyes Wide Shut. I don't know if you.
I did see a little picture of that in an article, but I didn't know that was her. Okay. Yeah,
which is obviously from the great late Stanley Kubrick, who is, definitely horror director, directed The Shining, Clockwork Orange, and she was in his last film. So Eyes Wide Shut.
I didn't even know that was his last film. I didn't even know when he died.
I think I did research, and yes, it was. And have you ever seen Eyes Wide Shut? I didn't.
Yes,
you did, girl.
Back in the day, I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember seeing. I just remember being like, "Wow, does this societies like this really exist? I bet they do."
So I'm curious. Were they? I mean, this was aired in movie theaters.
I know.
How far could they get away with on screen? Did they get pretty freaky nasty?
I mean, I just remember it making me feel uneasy, but I just remember the feeling it gave me.
Way?
I think it was more uneasy, like, oh my God, like shit like this exists.
Oh,
like these secret societies kind of thing,
What is it? They're just secret societies that fuck each other? Or is it something more sinister?
Okay, I don't remember all the details of it, but I feel like it was like a rich white society that had these little secret societies, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know if there was more to it if it wasn't just that. I
decided not to look it up because I said, well, maybe I'll watch it one day. So I don't want to spoil myself by reading too much in it. Okay. Yeah. That's the other thing I found about the director.
That's cool. It was just like she was just an actor in it or actress in it.
Actress. I think she has a scene with Tom Cruise or whatever.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman.
I mean, she looks hot, so there was.
Right. She would be right in the society.
Yeah. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Well, the only thing that I tried to find more about, because I really love the music in this. The only person I found was responsible for the music for this film was Jason Faulkner. I couldn't find anything on him because although this is an independent, indie film, so you're not going to find too much on this. I did do a kill count of 1. I only count the kills that I witnessed, not the ones that are speculated or talked about in the film. What I witnessed, and can you agree with that number?
Yes.
Okay. And also, this whole movie, I just want to say off right at the bat, if you're interested in something like this, it reminded me of American Horror Stories, the stories seasons they have. So if you're interested in something like this, I would definitely recommend watching season 1, episode 5 of Stories. It's called Bail. And after we talk about this movie, then you can just give it a watch and know why.
Good note.
Yeah. Yeah. So you ready to get right into
Let's
it?
do it.
Okay. So it opens with credit shots over a brownstone in New York City. A lesbian couple. And let's say their, I guess, 2-year-old daughter. Dana, first impression just by looking at this couple, how would you describe this New York City lesbian couple shopping for an apartment or whatever?
They seem like a regular ass couple.
Yeah.
You know, like one's excited and one's just kind of like, I don't know, can we afford this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like one's the breadwinner, I guess, and like, you know, and then one's a housewife, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever. So
their agent has the most hated name in 2022. Her character's name is
Karen.
And she's played by Rebecca Street. And do you recognize this woman from anywhere?
No,
I do not either. I looked her up and she's
been in some stuff.
Yeah. Let me just see real quick.
She looks like she could have. Yeah.
She was in Jawbreaker.
Oh.
That's another good. Would that be considered horror? I think so.
I don't think I ever saw Jawbreaker. I know about it, but I've never seen it.
Marilyn Manson was in it.
Oh God, that fucker. Not a fan. Anyway,
to each his own. Wait,
I don't know because I think he's just
well, he's getting a lot of press these days for, you know, being abusive to women in his own.
Yeah, it's like rape and shit.
I didn't know it was rape.
Yeah, the girl that was in one of his videos, I don't remember her name, but she was in court and stuff, and she like made like she was like an advocate for like women. For, you know, sexual or domestic abuse, whatever. Like apparently she said he raped her actually during one of their music videos.
Jesus Christ. And I wouldn't be, I could see that maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty racy, you know, or the one I looked at the video, I was like, really? Where? And like, I mean, like, you know, there's so much going on, you know,
girl,
and like there's a lot of nakedness.
Now I gotta know which video this is.
I don't remember.
Oh wow.
I mean, you can probably Google the Marilyn Manson case, whatever, and it'll lead to
there's
it.
There's a lot. So anyway, this agent who's selling them a house is named Karen, played by Rebecca Street. And you know, she's going over how great the apartment is, and we have our 2 main characters, the couple. Our main character for the whole movie her name is Leah, played by Gaby Hoffmann. And what do you know her from?
I know I'd seen her in some other stuff, and of course, you know, I looked her up. But she started as a child actress, appearing in Field of Dreams, Uncle Buck, Sleepless in Seattle. I remember her eyebrows. I think that's how I remember. She's got a nice full set of eyebrows.
Girl, she was one of the child actresses of the 90s.
Yeah,
right alongside with Christina Ricci. She was in Now and Then, 200 Cigarettes. Like
200 Cigarettes.
This girl was the jam back in the 90s.
As
a child actress. Yes.
Yeah. I also found like she did some TV acting in shows that I haven't heard of, but one called like Transparent and Girls.
And I have seen and speaking, since we're talking about Pride Month, Transparent is a award-winning show that I watch. Is very good. About, you know, an older man transitioning into a woman. Is the grandfather. Her grandfather is transitioning into and living life openly as a woman. And
like that stage in his life for the first time.
Like in a kind of like Caitlyn Jenner.
I was about to say,
you know, late. You know, because you know, for especially people that age, I'm sure, you know, it's quite taboo to even feel that way during their era when they grow up. So people are finally being in the openly embraced era that we live in, can live comfortably in the skin, which includes a lot of people who had to live in the closet for a lifetime and raise families, you know. So she was part of that series and very good. She plays herself. She plays her own.
Oh, was that the guy from? Was he the guy from
Arrested Development?
Yes. Okay, I have seen. Okay, I haven't seen the show, but I know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So she's in it, and by the way, her look in this, how would you describe just her look? I don't know. I
feel like homely is not a great
not
term.
Homely. she's
she
playing
doesn't
her.
seem like she leaves the house a lot.
She plays. She plays herself. She has. I'm not downing anyone who like chooses to do the eyebrows the way she likes to look. Unkempt. Like just her hair wild, her eyebrows free and big. Yeah, hair in the armpits. I get it. Yeah, but like you can tighten it up a little bit, just the brows. But like a little wax strip in the middle, or just a little bit, or just like trim. No, it's fine. Were they coming out to get you? Yeah, and it fits her character. She looks, Yeah, we'll get into it. So yeah. So Leah. She is played by Gaby Hoffmann. She's overlooking a courtyard of hot, white women smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I was like, these ain't no. Oh yeah, go ahead. What does Karen say?
She's like, well, there's a bunch of models living here. Yeah. Must be a plus for you guys. Just kidding.
I know. I was like, Karen. I like how she calls it like they're like not catalog models, and I was like,
she said that?
She said something like that. I think.
What does that mean? Not catalog.
And I was like, yeah, they're no Sears catalog models. Like they're like they're like high end, right? Runway models. Yeah, and shit.
Yeah, they're all smoking. I guess. Yeah, be skinny and all that. Yeah. So we get a title of the movie. We finally hear the title of the movie. Where's Lyle? And Lyle is the 2-year-old that they share, and a concerned June, which is her partner, played by Ingrid Juggerman. Have you ever seen her before? Her partner.
I have not.
I have not. I looked up. Nothing really major that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean she had because in Wikipedia, of course, it says there wasn't a lot about her, but she says she's an American actress, director, producer, and screenwriter. But I mean, the fact that I feel like we haven't seen her much, but of course we haven't seen every movie out there. I feel like maybe she does less acting and more directing, producing, screenwriting. Maybe.
I mean, she's a Woman to Kill, which is,
Women Who Kill. Oh yeah, her directorial film debut, and the web series The Slope and F27th, which I'm not familiar with.
F27th.
Yeah, and it says I did find that like she does identify as a lesbian, like in her personal life, and she does not balk at being called a lesbian filmmaker. So good.
I didn't know there was like a stigma towards it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess maybe she wants to be called just a
filmmaker. A filmmaker. Not, I understand that. Like
not with an adjective attached.
Women in comedy had a fight that like they don't want to be labeled as a woman because the joke is women aren't funny, right? So or whatever. So
back in the day, yeah. But I mean, she was the recipient of a Sundance Film 2 fellowship, so. She wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I feel like she's very one-dimensional in this movie.
Let's just say this. She acts like a man.
Yeah. She has a little more masculine in a way. Yeah.
Just her attitude.
Yeah. She's very stoic. She's very stoic.
Her attitude. So, yeah.
Not a lot of emotion there or ever in this movie.
They have Lyle, the little... Whatever. The daughter, she's running around. Yeah. And of course the agent's like, oh, look at this room. No, she's like, oh, look at this room. It's a perfect record room. Right. And the realtor says the most cliche thing ever. Oh, God. What did she say?
She's like, oh, that could be a nursery.
I'm like, I see that. Do realtors really do that? This could be
some that are baby just room. Out of touch with current day things you'd say and don't say.
But apparently she says that because she notices, first of all, a non-visible baby bump.
Yeah, like she could tell Leah was pregnant, and I was like, "Are you making that up?"
It's like she had no bump. I'm no. Like, but why does she? Oh God, what she chalks up to being so aware to?
Right. It's because Karen has got to be in her maybe late 50s, maybe 60s.
You're being generous. Mid 60s.
Okay, maybe.
That's what
I was like, well, okay. What does she say? She's like she can just zone in on a pregnancy thing because she is obsessed with pregnancy and having a baby of her own, which she has not been able to have. Yeah. And I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I mean, I was like, I know there's celebrities that had babies late, and Janet Jackson had her first kid in her 50s, so I guess anything's possible.
What's the oldest person you've known in your personal life who has been pregnant? You ever known anyone who's up there?
No. Probably just me. It will probably be me if it happens.
There was a woman in our Kingdom Hall. She was in her 60s, like this woman, and her oldest son was 25 or something. And she had a baby.
At
60 something years old. And
damn.
When I heard that, I was like, go ahead, Tiger. You know, y'all still rocking it in the bedroom like that, you know?
Right.
But her child, because of, you know, how late her age, which could be more common for women who have it later, you know, her child did end up having Down syndrome. Oh, God. Which, you know, can occur, like, you know, when you have it at a late age like that.
Defect possibility,
yeah.
That's very
And
scary.
You know what she told me? She said, your dad, Kypria, when he saw my baby, he cried and said he was the most beautiful baby ever.
I'm like, excuse my dad.
We
are supposed to be the most beautiful babies.
No, you know what I mean? He was just, my dad was an emotional Hispanic. He cried a lot. He's a very emotional person. He just feels the feels, you know, like, I thought that was sweet.
My dad would have been like, look at his face. Oh, he's got big ears.
No, my dad every time, like, they show, you know, people on TV who are a little challenged, he cries. Aww. He does. He can't help it. He's like,
bless his heart.
I know. Sorry. But thinking about my dad a lot. He's passed away, so he's been in my brain a lot lately. That Father's Day's coming up kind of soon.
Oh, it is. That's right.
But anyway, so yeah. So it's Karen, you know, when she says this, I feel she has like this, she hate looks at her stomach. Like, you could tell
like
she's
jealous.
like she wants that bump.
Yeah, she's like, that should be me. Oh God, well, she's like, oh, wouldn't it be great if I guess she's still trying to have kids with her husband Roger, and she's like, wouldn't it be great if we were pregnant at the same time and we could be stroller buddies?
I'm like, I'm not moving here.
I'd be like, okay. June, we're leaving. Lyle,
know, right?
Come on.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like we could take our little boy or girl to the park.
Yeah.
So Leah is rubbing her belly, her non-belly.
Yeah.
And she says news that upsets June. What is it?
So the leasing lady, she's like, well, you know, I haven't even told June yet that it's actually another little girl. And June's like, excuse me, what? She pops out. Like, what?
I don't know.
June is not happy.
Yeah, Karen says, better make it pink, wop, wop. I'm like,
I was like, Karen, can you get out of their business, please?
Oh, my God.
And she's like, yeah, you should make that extra room like a nursery because it's never been used as one before.
Okay.
And I'm like, mind your business, Karen.
I was so mad because June's like, we'll take it. Like, the child, like, we'll take it because it's a girl. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I caught something that Leah says. She's like, oh, she's like a Victorian father obsessed with the first son.
Yep.
And I'm like, I try to look up that. Like, what does that mean? I try to look it up. A Victorian father.
She said an old Victorian father. I guess like back in the day of like.
I don't know what that meant. I try to look it up.
Like everybody wants a first son to take carry the family name.
I guess that is in line in general with most societies in biblical things.
For sure.
So I guess it's a general thing. So they do this cute little banter about what room's going to be what and blah, blah. And the subtitles caption the music. Did you see it?
No, what was it?
Whimsical piano music. Like, it was kind of whimsical.
But you're like, yes, it was. It's a pianist, yes.
And by the way, you know, I care a lot about the music that's in the movie. And I don't know why I love this. It's just, there's not a lot of music in this film, but whenever there is some emotion being you know, portrayed by Leah, like, it has this piano key that's very, you know, off and like kind of like in a minor, like
a minor key,
black key, a black key. So it's definitely given this like effect that something is broken, something in an emotional sense is wrong. And I like that
something's not right.
I like how the music portrayed that because I'm all about that. So Leah makes a note about how weird the realtor is being. Like, dude, she's 60. She's trying to have a baby June. What the fuck is that?
And June's like, June is unfazed by everything.
She's like, she's just talking about the realtor. She's like, you said you're going to be cool about our move to New York. Like she jumps to like the worst thing. Yeah. Like, can't she express something a little off?
Definitely weird. It was definitely out of the ordinary.
I noticed that June does it a lot. Like, jumps to like, you know,
which shifts the whatever. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm like, June.
All right. So now we see June and Leah with moving boxes. Correction, one box.
That's all they packed
to show that we're moving.
Yeah.
It doesn't. And Leah's like, you sure we can afford this? So
yeah, look, still worried about the price.
Yeah, what was it? She's like, look, three is gonna be huge. I'm gonna be huge. I'm like, three.
I'm like, what is 3?
Apparently, it's the awful.
We find out. Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and say it. It's like this awful name for a band.
I thought it was a rapper.
A rapper. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
A rapper. The rapper is named 3, as in a number 3.
Yes.
Sure.
And I was like, I don't understand what June does, and we find out that she's like a music producer, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because it wasn't very clear.
It wasn't clear, but from the conversations,
it was like apparently she's making good money, but she's not a musician. But she's got to go to the studio a lot, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. And so what I do notice is that the camera does this very harsh white light blur effect, and I like that better than the fucking scary movie shit where everything's dark as fuck. You can't tell what's going on. So
yeah, it feels like it's gonna be a sunny, normal ass day or whatever. So
the next scene, we're in an extra room where she's getting Leah is
taking down the wallpaper.
Yeah, what does she see?
She finds baby themed wallpaper underneath, and she is freaked the fuck out.
Why?
Because Karen said there ain't never been another baby room or baby in that apartment or that building. Maybe I can't remember if it was the whole building or just that apartment.
That's a red flag for her there. Like, why would she lie about that?
Yeah. Why would she?
And then Lyle is playing close by with a horse,
a toy plastic horse,
which comes very important. This is her favorite toy.
Have you noticed, like, every time they film Lyle the baby, it's like they're filming it through like a camera phone or like a home video. It looks like a little rough. Yeah, because I kept looking at it and I noticed that like it's almost like somebody just recording their kid on their phone. Like it looked a little rough around the edges, a little bit like a home video. Yeah, but everything else in the movie was not like that. It's just when they were showing Lyle. I don't know if that was intended or what, but I noticed it.
By the way, Lyle's a horrible baby name, let alone an adult name.
I've never heard a female named Lyle.
Have you ever? I never known a Lyle. Period. Have you?
Lyle Lovett, the country singer.
Lyle Lovett. Okay. Yeah, but like, Dana, what do you think is a stupid baby name?
Portia.
But girl, we're on the same page. I was about to say like no
offense to Portia's out there.
No offense. Those Ghetto Fabulous names where you name after a car, Mercedes,
car that you were conceived in.
No, it's the car they wish they were conceived in.
Oh.
No. Like Mercedes,
bummer.
Porsche, yeah. Diamond.
Oh no, and all the ones that are out now that's like Ray Lee or something, but it's spelled like RAELEIGH. You know what I mean? Like
sure.
Or Braylon or Brooklyn or
I don't know. I don't know about that. I just know about these Ghetto Fabulous names.
We have plenty of white friends in the suburbs. If you look at their Facebooks, it's you're gonna find one.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Good.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's horrible,
and a lot of people laugh at it too. No offense, but it's
love
a thing.
My name.
It's really funny.
I love my name. I'm happy that I was named. What a
Me
name.
Too. Me too.
You too. It's nice. Right. So anyway, Leah does the thing often in the movie where she's really good at this. Like she just has this intense, tear-filled, wide-eyed panic look in her eye a lot.
She's good at it.
Because things are not sitting right often for her in this movie.
What the fuck? Yeah.
And I'm glad I had the subtitles on because I didn't hear it. It says that she hears little footsteps running away in the background.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
I didn't catch that either.
But I thought I did say, I did make a note like that she thinks that she sees Lyle talking to somebody out in the hallway, like their apartment hallway, not the whole building, but like within their apartment.
Who you talk to, but
and I was like, I was like, oh, it's paranormal. Yes.
Well, no. But
we don't know yet.
It's just a child. I talked to myself often when I was a child, so it's nothing weird.
Yeah, but it looked like she was looking at somebody, like somebody standing there.
So
anyway, it freaked Leah out. No matter what it was.
So I'm learning something. This whole time I've been doing horror podcasts with you. So I guess one of your favorite types of horror is paranormal.
Yes.
I hate it. I hate paranormal. I love it because I'm like, ugh.
Because you don't believe in it. You're not a believer.
I'm not. I'm just a gore and guts kind of girl. Anyway,
I mean, I love. Don't get me wrong.
That's my favorite.
That's my
Just-
both my.
just
I
the
love a combination of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so she hears little footsteps running away.
Mm-hmm.
She calls out on Lyle and turns around. The child's right there. She wasn't running away.
Yeah.
But she hears
what was that?
I know, right? I don't know. So, I mean, you know the stories with, living in an old home and hearing noises. You know about
old
that.
building.
You told me about your stories, I guess, living in an old house in Atlanta and hearing things, I guess. Anyway, so the next scene.
Not ghosts, just like you can hear other people around you.
No.
No, I've never heard a ghost that I know of.
So the next scene, we're laying in bed with wifey, and Leah has a little tattoo on her.
Yeah.
You notice that? I was gonna look it up to see what it was, because it's probably a real tattoo, but I forgot. And it's like, she's like, how did you find this place? She's like, oh, Arlene told me about it. Okay.
Oh, their friend told her.
And I don't know why I hate interaction with kids so much when adults talk to children. So June pops up and say, watch out, monkey.
You fucking hate when people baby talk. God, every time.
My mom didn't do it.
Yeah.
I just think I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Anytime I'm talking to my dog, you're just like,
I want to throw
Data.
up. I want to, and then
Shut up.
Yes. I hate
So
that
do
dog.
it more.
It's just like, I feel like it's something that, okay, if I had a kid, I would say, Kypria, get out of the way. If I was a baby, my name's Kypria. Like, I just don't.
It's because they don't know what you're saying yet, so you have to do
Well,
it in
you
certain
want
tones.
you want to talk the way that they want to speak.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say blah blah blah, because I don't want them to talk like that. I want them to talk like an adult with connected words.
But they can't talk yet. Yeah. Okay.
No,
All
but
right.
they learn and absorb everything, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I know babies don't come out talking like that, but
Like you
I
right
just
now.
think I just don't understand it. I know I don't understand why people turn into this thing that sounds like that when they start talking to kids and dogs.
Yeah.
I hate it. Anyway.
Call your therapist.
No,
kidding.
I'm the normal one. All of y'all need therapy. Watch out, monkey. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, oh, go. Fuck your life. I know. So anyway, she's like, Leah, what's her name? June. She's like, oh, I got to get back to the studio. 3 is fighting. We should get, so she's always having to go to the studio, whatever that is. And so it continues. She leaves and, leaves alone with her baby. She says, hi, my monkey. I'm like,
it's just you and me again.
Yeah.
Sounds like
a pattern.
June leaves them a lot. It's a pattern.
Yeah. And this is where Lyle's talking to something that's not there.
Yeah. I was like, I'm already getting this vibe that I don't know, like maybe June isn't a very present parent, perhaps. And
because she worked?
Because she's always leaving them, I guess, and that's been a lot of quality time. It seems so far. We don't know much yet. And
I didn't get that vibe yet. So far, I got a vibe that.
But Leah's reaction to it made me go, because I was just like.
But she could just be like any other normal stay-at-home mom who's constantly with a child and doesn't,
could be. Yeah, I don't know. My past trauma was just like, June's cheating on her. I already know it. Like, that's what I thought.
I did not go there at all. Oh, my God.
Anyway,
the day moves on. She's on the floor and packing, and there's there's four moving boxes now, so they have other things.
They have some other items.
I wish I was that minimal. Like, God, I just want
to.
Next time I move, maybe I should just abandon it all.
Yeah, start fresh.
Yeah, Raphael's done that many times. He's good at that. I don't know. So she's unpacking glass, and her kid is playing with, what is her kid that is always playing with? And
the toy horse.
The toy horse.
Wait, are you gonna talk about what she sees Karen in the hallway?
Go right ahead.
Oh, I didn't know because I thought it happened before in my notes.
No, I have it right now.
Early. Okay.
It happens right now. Go
ahead. Yeah, like Leah's unpacking. She hears voices in the hallway, and she peeks out her door, and she sees Karen having a grocery delivery boy carry things for her since she's now in her 2nd trimester, and she's showing already. I'm like, didn't they just move in?
Yeah.
And I was like, so Karen's pregnant. What the fuck?
That was your first reaction?
Yes.
You didn't conclude that this bitch is crazy and acting like she's pregnant?
Yeah, but I didn't know she was acting like it. I thought she was just like aggressively still trying to get pregnant, like for real, like so hoping for a miracle.
You thought months have went by and this was a scene from
No.
later.
I didn't think months had gone by. I was just like, I didn't know what happened because I was just like, something weird. We already know some weird shit's happening in the building. Maybe Karen's a witch and she fast forwarded a baby growth. I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know that it was fake at the time.
That's the first thing I saw. It's like this old bitch. Not old bitch. This 60 plus. You know, we're going to be old bitches. We're going to get there too. But like, she's pretending to be pregnant. And I didn't think anything weird of it. I'm like, it's New York. People are weird as fuck. These are your neighbors. They're it's just a higher.
Take them how they are.
New York is a higher concentration of crazy than most places. That's just, it's fine.
You mean there's more mental illness gone unchecked?
No, there's just a higher number of people.
Oh, well, yeah, more condensed. Yeah,
more condensed, and yeah, I think it's everywhere. Like I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I wouldn't be fazed by that, but you know, what's her name? Leah. Leah's not too thrilled about that.
Yep.
And she has a scene where she plays with Lyle. Like, it's like, no, she's playing with her baby. like, you know, this baby is acting in the movie. And I wonder.
I don't think a 2-year-old can act, but.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Being
like,
a 2-year-old.
It's like you're banking. I wonder how much.
Child star.
How child stars, like how much parents make from their kids, putting their kids in movies. That's all I got to say. They're not even. They're just a baby.
Yeah, it's a cash cow.
My mom tried it. It didn't work. I mean, I don't know.
I was in a beauty pageant one time when I was little.
Are you serious? Yes. I want those pictures. Are you serious?
There was no pictures.
It's a beauty
dad wasn't
pageant.
even
How
there.
are there no pictures?
It was some really quick little thing. I don't even know how my mom found this place, but it was kind of like there wasn't many kids there, but I came second place only because, and I had like a little swimsuit on. I must have been like 5 or something. I don't know how old I was, but I was looking cute. And like, it wasn't something I had to rehearse for or anything. It wasn't like serious or anything. I think my mom, maybe it was like some little, you know, in the mall, how they're like, you know, like I think you were talking about this in another episode one time, like, hey, you want to make $20, come do this survey.
Yeah.
It was probably something really low budget like that. Maybe because I feel like it was somewhere in a department store or something. I don't know how.
They had bathing suits on hand for 5-year-olds, or your mom came with changing outfits?
It was mine, yeah. So I don't remember a lot about it. I have to ask my mom more about it. But I just remember like there wasn't many kids. I got second place, but only because there was a brother-sister duo that had a little song and dance with a beach ball.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, well, I didn't know there was going to be a talent portion.
Well, I'll tell you why. Like my mom, she took down my brother and my sister to try to get like ad work for like Sears or whatever.
Yeah.
And
they made some money.
They have the ingredients. They're mixed children.
Yeah.
This is what's acceptable black back then. You don't bring full-blooded black features. You got the mixed ones that, you know, we can handle that. And like, they're very cute and adorable.
Mocha skin.
Very mocha skin, like curly little hair. And I think I remember, maybe I'm misremembering, like mom said like, well, they got out. They didn't get chosen because there was a kid in a wheelchair and they picked him instead. That's always going to.
This one takes precedence.
I bet people think that when they're in a competition, fuck, he has a wheelchair, he's gonna win.
I know. I'm like, they're gonna pick him.
Fuck, she's blind, she's gonna win. like Miss America, God, she's deaf, she's gonna win.
I know.
God,
like
I know.
She's a paraplegic.
She's gonna win.
She's got a fake leg.
I know. I know they're all thinking that. The Miss America's like, oh my God, Miss Alaska.
Like, 'cause they're assholes if they don't pick them.
I know.
Right?
Like Miss Alaska, she can't see. She's gonna win. No. I could just imagine
a polar bear scratched on her eyes. She's blind. Just let her win.
I know.
There are polar bears
they
in
all
Alaska.
Have to stand
that sounds
there,
so ignorant.
And that I love the part where they have to hug, where the runner-up has to hug and crown the first one. Like
I know, like God.
I know you're dying on the inside.
Yeah. They're just like, fuck you. I'm gonna stab you with this crown.
Oh my God. Anyway, you know Vanessa Williams, right? She was.
Yes.
You know how she got her crown revoked, right?
Oh no! Oh, yes, I knew she was a pageant queen, but
I think
I don't remember why she did, but I know she did
because she did some nudes.
Oh, was she in Playgirl?
Playboy. I don't know what came after, but
Yeah.
She did something
Ooh,
like that.
Vanessa.
That's
you
all right.
could get an OnlyFans nowadays, though. You go right
Girl,
ahead.
she was everything. She didn't need that crown, that pageant crown. She went on to make
save the best for last.
Save the best for last. Yes. Anyway,
sorry.
So yeah, so we have Leah at home with Lyle a lot, alone in their new apartment, and so she's on the phone with June, and she's like, June, I think the neighbor is pretending to be pregnant. And I hate, you can tell because they're on the phone, I hate June's first response.
I know.
What did she say?
I don't remember what she said.
She's like, do you not love the place? I'm like,
I know. I feel like Paul says stuff like that to me sometimes. And I'm like, no.
Can we just talk about?
I'm like, can we just talk about the weird thing that we saw on the street or whatever it was? Like,
yes,
and he's like, you're being negative. I'm like, I'm just telling you what it was.
Yes.
I'm just being logical. Anyway.
Yes.
I feel her pain.
So I just know, June jumps to these horrible conclusions, or just like these worst conclusions to deflect.
She's impatient.
To deflect from the fact of how Leah feels. They're valid.
Yes, she's invalidating her feelings.
Okay. She does that call a lot. June does the daddy's gonna be home late call. Like, she's a woman, but
yep,
it's all that. After she
don't like it. That's why I'm like, she's cheating. I know it. No. Anyway. Sorry, I can't help it. I watched too much L Word, and there was a lot of cheating in that too. You know what I mean?
When people say they're gonna be late, obviously, like, you think of that, but like, that's not what I thought of.
The worst place.
That's not. After she gets to the phone, she stares down the courtyard, and one of the model neighbors is like smoking a cigarette, and she's like she's staring a little too hard back at Leah. Like, I don't know.
I'm just like, what are you looking at? Like, wave or something.
Well, she's like an aloof model. Maybe that's how they just.
She's like, I'm just a moody model.
Anyway, so she decides to get on a Skype call with her friend, Threes. His name is Threes, who's played by Michael Che. Yeah. Do you recognize him from anywhere?
Yeah, Saturday Night Live. He's a famous comedian.
And I was kind of thrown off seeing him in a horror film.
I know. I was like, this could be interesting.
Oh, yeah. And he plays himself pretty much.
Yeah, so just he's like a musician instead of a comedian.
Yeah. And I guess he's an artist that's working with June, so they all know each other. Yeah. Through her work or whatever.
It almost sounds like he's more friends with her than June, I guess, because like my husband's coworkers wouldn't just call me just to see how I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and have a Skype, maybe a text if I'm lucky. You know what I mean? Like, we don't talk like that.
But I figured if she's in this music industry, I assume that they all hang out. Yeah. Like, in a sense of with musicians.
Yeah, but I thought he was busy at work with June. Why is he Skyping her wife at home?
Me too.
I don't understand. Whatever.
I thought Confusing. So we get a good side by side Skype imagery. This is 2004, right? 14.
Wait, was it? Yeah, 14.
14. So we get really good choppy Skype imagery that we've been used to.
Bad Wi-Fi.
It's a little blurry, just the way I remember it. And she's on the phone. She's on Skype with him. It's like, this house is big and weird. It creaks. Don't get me wrong. I love this place.
Yeah, don't tell June I said that.
Yeah. And so how she starts to describe, like, how are things between her and June at the moment? I don't know.
I don't remember, but she just says, like, she's just like, well, come visit me. Like, I'm just here by myself, you know?
Yeah, she gets this little story about, like, getting coffee in the morning with her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do have that in my notes, yes. She tells, I was like, yeah, June used to always, like, be around more and used to have this routine where she would take Lyle to get coffee every morning, and now she stopped doing that. Like, she doesn't care anymore, or she's too preoccupied or something.
Well,
who knows?
It's just like any relationship, you got to work at doing the little things before they slip away from you.
It's true.
And I do notice in general, I give people more chances than you do in a movie. Like, I'm always like, well, maybe let's like, I'm always like that. You're like, they're a piece of shit, and I know it.
Like, I know they're cheating.
And I'm like, so, and she tells him, like, you should visit. It's only 15 minutes on the train, you know.
But your rap fans might see you.
I know, right? It was a very white moment. You're rap fans.
Rap fans.
He's like, you and June are, he's like, she's like, you and June are little weirdos. And I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think this was a very smart directing scene as far as to show the main reason for this movie. So what happens during the Skype call?
So like her reception, I guess, is kind of choppy. Yeah. Michael Che 3, his is fine. He can see everything. I mean, he's clear. And so all of a sudden, like Leah can't find Lyle, and she's walking around the apartment going, Lyle, Lyle. And she just completely abandons her conversation because her baby's missing. And, you want to make sure a 2-year-old's not choking on a toy somewhere. And so it's breaking up. And then all of a sudden we see Leah zoom out of frame, like past the computer towards a window. And we can tell because there's like a bright light coming through. And then she starts screaming and wailing, but it's like choppy. You don't hear it all at once. And then you do hear her say, wait, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Was she talking to somebody? So
that's it. That's like it's a Skype call that drops and goes bad. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah. I did like that directing too. Because it seemed very realistic.
Instead of like
the unknown.
It was filmed realistically. This is a Skype call. Skype calls are choppy and weird.
Yeah.
So we cut to this off-key melody that I love.
It reminded me of kind of like the Donnie Darko, like a little like that. The keys in minor, a little bit like, that Tears for Fears song that was one of the main Donnie Darko songs.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm sorry. I get more.
Like
I critique it more.
You're not
like
no, it's not.
Yeah. So it cuts to that, and it shows images of being inside the womb. Yeah,
And
I'm sorry.
The baby growing and the heart's beating.
Whenever I see this in a horror movie, it just reminds it of what it is. You're a succubus. There's a fucking thing.
You're a parasite.
And
you have a tail.
And you're taking over this woman. You're taking over this woman's body. That's is what it is.
Eating all her food.
Yeah. So, and then while they show this thing like in the fluid, there's this dialogue amniotic fluid. Yeah. It's saying like losing a child is one of the hardest things a mother can experience. Mothers must protect their children. And then the piano stops all of a sudden. So we get this,
weird scene. Biological scene.
Cut to Leah and June on a therapist couch.
Yeah.
What's going on here in this conversation?
Apparently, it's been 6 months since the accident with Lyle happened.
It's not important.
What did I say? Oh, sorry. I said it's 7 in my notes. I don't know why I said 6. Since it happened, and Leah's very pregnant now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, they're both talking like, I think me and, Leah had made good progress. And the therapist.
Oh, June saying that? Oh, no, sorry. Is the therapist saying that? I forgot.
June is saying that,
Oh, okay.
The therapist is Faye, played by Ashley at Atkinson. Remember the Atkins diet? That was big.
Yes, Atkinson, that low carb shit.
Whatever, it's all scam. Just eat what you want, folks. Do what I'm doing. No. So I'd never seen her before. It's indie film.
I thought she looked familiar, but I don't know where she was from.
I've never seen her before. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe. It says, how do you feel about the distractions and the theories involving your landlady, Karen? Your landlady, Karen. So, obviously, during this 7 months of therapy, Leah has definitely mentioned, look, I think that fucking landlady
had something to do with
my baby. My baby's death. And she's like, what about you, June? You were concerned about signing someone? Oh, God.
I know.
So,
signing someone big.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, she's famous now. We're rich.
Yeah, she signed someone big.
Yeah, but it's like the big, thing. We're rich, but we're sad.
Right.
We're sad now.
I'm gonna dry my tears with my money.
I know, right? I'll do it. And I was surprised with June's response. She actually responded
with some emotion.
No, with some I thought she was gonna blame Leah for everything.
Right.
But she was like, what did she said?
June's just, on the other hand, she's feeling guilty and responsible for what happened since she's the one that moved them there.
I'm glad that she, felt something. Didn't put it on her,
and also had an emotion. And then just right as June is like having this like kind of little moment here
with the therapist.
Leah just like bust out laughing,
unhinged laughing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because she suddenly remembers how obsessed June was with having a boy back then when they moved in. And I was like, girl, read the room.
Yeah, I was
get it.
you know,
pregnancy hormones, I guess. I don't know.
This is the part
you can let loose in therapy.
So at first I was like, okay, June is being responsible to owning up to maybe feeling some guilt here, but then she ruins it because the therapist says, you know, we have that medication, you know, that we talked about before if you need it.
Right.
And June responds for Leah and says, you know,
we decided against that.
I hate that when I see like
someone speaking for someone else,
especially their body.
Yeah. For medication.
I'm not talking about anything current happening politically when it comes to your own body, but anyway. But yeah, like I saw this I get so mad when I see it because I've seen it online where like there is men actively deciding for their wife like if they should get like a shot or something when they're like, this mother was pleading for a shot, you know, when she was having a baby, like you know,
the epidural.
Oh, and her husband's like,
you ain't telling nobody nothing.
And the husband's like, no, we don't want that for our baby. Don't give her that. Like, oh my God. Oh, and
I would have murdered him.
I hate it. I've seen it.
Like you are not feeling what I'm feeling, bitch.
Because I watched this shit where like nurses like do a tell all, like how trashy men are during their wife's pregnancy.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so hard.
And I hear all these horrible things that they say and do. I'm like, oh my God, you're having a baby with this human being. But anyway, you can tell in Leah's eyes that she wanted those pills. I could see it.
Like, yeah, I think she was open to it.
Open, yeah, no, desperate,
desperate for desperate. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So after their therapist, they're back at their cursed apartment or whatever the fuck it is. We don't know yet. Leah looks broken but tries to act normal. They talk about getting takeout, you know, just doing normal things. Mm-hmm. And she starts to look at an old picture that is on the shelf. What is she looking at?
She sees a sympathy card with a flower on it from Karen, the landlady. And she's just like, what the fuck? How did she get in here to give this card? How did she broke in? She's convinced that she broke in their apartment. And she spins out questioning how in the world Lyle got out of the window when she could barely even open it. And she's like running to the window being like, I can barely open this. How the fuck did the baby open this? Karen had something to do with it. I just know it. Yeah, she's just... So this is when we finally found out what happened. You know, apparently Lyle fell out of an open window. Yeah. And,
you know, Leah can, you know, she's like, I didn't do this. You know, I wasn't, you know,
like, it wasn't me.
It's our fucking weird neighbor, you know, or something.
And she's crying. She wants to leave. She says this apartment never felt right.
Yeah. You know who Eric Clapton is, right? Huh? Eric Clapton.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. His son, remember? His baby. Same or not way. Maybe it wasn't a baby, his really, son. But...
Hotel Limo. Yeah. That's why he wrote that beautiful song,
Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven.
He said, see you in heaven.
See you in heaven. Yeah, it's horrible. So, you know, June's like, look, it's not you, it's not me, it's not the city. Nothing you can do will bring Lyle back, because she's like pleading, like, we got to get out of this apartment.
Right.
But she's saying truthful things like, look, I know you're upset, but who knows? Yeah. At this point, I'm like, maybe Leah is going through serious mental dealings while being pregnant.
Her grief.
Yes.
God, that's got to be a lot.
Yeah, while pregnant, while thinking about
grieving a child.
Oh, they hug and make up, and that broken piano key music is playing again. And then we get a scene of Leah alone in her house, sitting in a rocking chair. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she hears the pattering of small feet again. What?
I didn't notice that.
I just noticed it because of the subtitles.
Oh, I didn't even hear that, and I had subtitles.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we're watching it from different places.
No, I was like
different platforms.
The first time I didn't watch it with subtitles, and the second time I did, and it all made sense to me because I didn't catch a lot of things. So she hears a small feet, and what does she do?
She takes some scissors, thinking there's an intruder in the house.
Sure. Yeah, but then she gets interrupted by June popping up
with flowers.
Yeah, and saying, guess what? Threes made the I hate this name for this rapper. Threes made the chart. We're going to be rich.
I thought y'all already knew that. But
okay. She does ask. She asked the question that should be asked in every fucking horror movie. What are you doing in the dark? I hate this. The house is dark as fuck. Turn on a light. Just turn on a light. And she's like, what are you doing in the dark? You know, that's the question that should be asked in every horror movie. Like, just turn on the fucking lights.
Because she don't care. That's why.
Yes. Anyway, so June, next another scene, June is setting up the baby room. And in the crib, she notices something. What is it?
You mean Leah?
You
mean Leah setting up the crib?
Yeah, sorry. Leah is setting up the baby room. What does she notice in the crib?
She's putting crib blankets on. And all of a sudden, you know, she's unfolding the blanket and Lyle's favorite horse toy pops out.
Where the fuck that come from?
And she has a moment.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, a brief moment. And then she puts the toy horse on the floor, pushes it away, has a moment, goes back to the crib, finds it back on the crib standing upright. Fuck that.
Yeah. But I'm still thinking maybe she's not mentally well.
No.
And nothing she sees.
I never thought she was really. To be honest, but
I didn't chalk it up to like things are weird happening in the house that are out of control. I thought it was like this girl is becoming unhinged. Yeah. And it's her. She's seeing this.
Oh, anyway, you thought it was a hallucination?
Not a hallucination. Just you're going crazy. You know, you know, I don't know. So anyway, her moment of crazy is interrupted by a phone call on her iPhone. The first one ever, the iPhone 4. I noticed this. Every time I see that, I think of your iPhone. My tiny one that I had. Yes, your iPhone was the first iPhone I ever seen in my life. I remember. I was like, what? Yeah. She's like, hey, Arlene, you gonna be there, right? Wait, no. What am I talking about?
What are you talking about? It's our friend Arlene. I have Eileen. I don't know what her name is. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. It's the worst fucking heartburn. We can cut this out.
Yeah. So anyway, edit off. So anyway, she picks up her iPhone, like it's the first iPhone ever. Yeah. Like iPhone 4 or whatever. And what's she say on the phone?
She's just like, oh, it's Eileen or Arlene or I forget.
Whatever.
And she was like thanking her, thank you for finding the apartment for us. And she's like, wait, what? Oh, it wasn't you. And I'm like, oh fuck, another
twist. Thing to add to the list of this ain't right. She's like, oh, I guess I misremembered. I'm like, ooh, your wifey lied about the apartment. Why? Why'd your wifey lie?
How'd she really find out about this apartment?
Okay, back to preparing the apartment. You know, got to get on with the day, even though everything's wrong. She's painting a wall. And she hears Karen downstairs. And what does she see?
She Karen peeks out. Karen's talking about brewing beer or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know
why. And they're like, she looks like she's trying to leave the apartment to go out or something. And then she's like, she like looks down at her boobs and her boobs are leaking, like they're leaking milk. Yeah. And she's like, I can't leave the house now. And like Karen catches her peeking at her from upstairs, but she doesn't try to like hide it or look ashamed. And I was like, oh, maybe she really had a baby. I don't fucking
why
know.
Would you
Who
think
makes fake leaking boobs?
Good Lord, Dana.
Who makes fake leaking boobs?
This is in New York City. People are my head's going to it's fucking New York and there's a lot of weird people in this building. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't know. Don't act all
I didn't know yet.
Would you be like getting off the bus into the big city and be like, oh no, I don't know, like a
no.
Okay, then.
Well, I thought there was something weird and not necessarily paranormal or something. I just thought something off was. I was like, maybe she's pregnant some weird fucking way. No. I don't know.
I didn't think that because I've been in New York several times. My dad was from there, and I just seen a lot of crazy because that's where I said they're in New York, and that's the first thing my mind goes to. People are fucking weird. So that I didn't think that at all. Anyway,
no offense to New Yorkers.
No. So Leah's, all these things are piling up that are not right in her head. She starts to do a Goog search.
She gives Karen Trap a Goog, which I think that's the first time we find out her last name. Trap with 2 P's.
I know, trap. Yeah. She looks up Karen. Nothing weird on the internet there. So she decides to look up the address of the apartment. Do you notice in the Google search when she searches for the apartment?
What?
Girl, it's so important. So you know when you do a Google search and whatever search history you have, that word pops up first. She types in, the apartment is called 357 something lane or whatever. She types in 357, Magnum and ammo come up in the search history. So I think this bitch has looked up, a gun for at some point. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to do it right now. I want to see what's on. I'm going to give you a random word and on your phone.
Let me pull up my Goog. Hold on.
Yeah. Wherever. All right. Tell me what the first word that pops up. All right.
I'm going to start typing. Tell me when.
Okay. Let's do the letter B.
Burt Bacharach.
Okay. All right. Give me a word.
Or a letter or a word?
A letter.
K.
Kid Creole and the Coconuts.
What is that? Oh,
it's a band.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Give me one.
And the next one is Katie Lang is gay. Is she gay?
Oh.
That was my next one.
Is that a question?
Yeah, it was a question that I already knew the answer to. I don't know. All right, you want another one?
Yep.
All right, you can play at home too. Get your phone out. All right, next
weird
letter.
Shit pops up on the Goog machine.
All right, next letter. Let's do CH.
Chase Consumer Banking Company and Chick-fil-A.
Okay, give me. So
ST.
StateFarm.com. I pay my car insurance.
Always a freaking company.
And then Stanley Kubrick. Yeah.
All right,
that's good.
Good times. Good little fun game.
Yeah, so I noticed that. I was like, oh, this girl tried to look up how to kill herself.
I did find a little trivia tidbit, fun fact from IMDb when she's looking up Karen. While she's researching the history of the building, Leah is wearing a shirt with the Tower of London prominently featured on the front. She clicks on a website that says, quote, boy deaths. Oh, we'll get into it. But like when she goes to the website where she actually finds information about the building she's living in. So, and it says sorry, that was boring.
No, I was like, what?
You're like, and
yeah.
And it says the tower is famous for many things, but among them is that it's the site where 2 young York princes disappeared in the 1400s.
Oh. Okay.
And the 2 young princes were never discovered, but it has been theorized that they were murdered by their uncle, King Richard III, to further his political ambitions, which, of course, is part of the theme of this movie.
Okay, so this was on her shirt?
This was she has a shirt with the Tower of London prominently featured on the front.
Okay, so
and this was a fun fact that I found. I never would have caught that, but
I wouldn't either. So to go with that factor you're saying, she looks up Brooklyn Death House, which is where she lives, and the website shows a baby falling out of a window.
It's a really cheesy graphics website.
Yeah, like it was like a 1998.
I know it was
1998.
Like a
yeah.
Oh, what was that? Oh, what was the websites back then? Like Fire or something? Not Firefox.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah, before Google.
I used to look at this website called Freaky Links. It doesn't exist anymore, and they would have. Yeah.
Wait, what was it? I'm like, sounds fun.
Like,
wait.
It's from 2001. You click on it and like, ooh.
It's like ghost stuff. Or
yeah.
Okay.
But it's like the graphics like were everything to me then. And now I'm like,
oh,
wow.
yeah.
I was like, wow, that wasn't really.
Oh, yeah. Describe the graphics.
Okay. So there's
website.
A baby falling out of the building.
Yeah. It's like a cartoon baby.
The cartoon baby. It falls and like cracks in half. Yeah. And then I couldn't catch this. Is like this devil horns.
It was like a devil face flash on the screen.
Yeah,
like
horns.
Don't go any further on this website.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like beware.
She clicks on her unit. It says 2 baby boy deaths or 2 baby deaths.
Baby boy deaths.
Baby boys deaths.
Yeah.
I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, is she imagining seeing this? Because I feel like she's mentally ill. I think she's mentally ill.
All right.
And I didn't think she really saw that. So that was my
so far.
Point. That's
like
what
I'm been manifesting that.
She's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and she's carrying a child, and she's not well. Yeah, that's what
She's still grieving.
Yes. Okay, so we cut to
It's weird.
the next scene. What do we?
It's weird. She goes outside and she just sees a window open in her building, and she's just like, well, she's looking at it like somehow this is related to Lyle falling out of the window. That's what I thought.
I just want to say that she didn't need any makeup or any, prepping for this
she's
scene,
looking wild,
she
in a house coat.
She looks wild. She likes to have uncut eyebrows, unkempt hair. She looks.
Yeah,
she
like she
fits
rolled out of bed.
Yeah,
yeah.
And her little hippie self. That's fine.
Yeah,
but she looks.
Yes. She looks disheveled.
She looks unhinged. Unhinged and disheveled. Yeah.
So she sees this window open, and her ass tries to climb in, and I'm like, whose fucking window is that?
Yeah, she's trying to scale this wall. Mind you,
I'm like,
she's
you're pregnant.
Pretty pregnant. I've heard her. Excuse me.
You choking on almonds again?
My friend, I know someone who got pregnant at 13, and she.
Oh, that's a baby.
Yes, and she was one of those who like had a baby. Her mom didn't know until she was like having the baby. Like, I don't know how, like, you hear about like people who like cover their pregnancy when they're teenagers.
There's a whole show. There's shows on that.
My mom knew
like,
everything. I don't know how people. Yeah, I didn't know. I used to watch that. So basically, she said she constantly tried to throw herself off the dresser.
Your mom?
No, not mine.
Oh,
the woman who was 13, who was pregnant. She would try to do everything she could to
miscarry.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's awful. That poor child.
The child was born beautiful and healthy, and is a grown person now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I
can't imagine giving birth at 13.
Well,
can you?
It happens every day.
It's disgusting.
That's all I'm saying. Texas, do the right thing. That's all I gotta say. Anyway.
Yes, we are firm believers in reproductive rights.
I get it. I get it. They're taking. I don't even want to get into that subject. Look, just
we believe in choice. I like to say, I'm not pro-abortion. I'm pro-choice. Nobody wants to be faced with that, but you want to have the choice if you can. So anyway. It's neither here nor there. That poor 13-year-old. Anyway,
my algorithm's all fucked up. I need to get off that as well. TikTok. Watch all these lives of people trying to convince each other. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even argue with them.
I don't argue. I'm just watching the live. Like, why
are you not arguing with TikTokers again?
A little bit here and there, maybe. I have a problem. I don't know what's wrong with me.
We'll get you a therapist just for that.
No, I feel like an old lady waving my finger at these young people. You don't know. Let me tell you.
You're like, get off my lawn with that shit.
Like, I know I'm wise. Just listen to me. That's how I feel like. Come on now. I'm wise. Just listen.
Just let everybody do what they want to do. All right.
All right. So, yeah, she starts to try to scale this wall, but thankfully, the neighbor stops her.
One of the models.
The model neighbors. And she's like, oh, you know what? I'm so sorry about Lyle. I was going to have a beer. You want some water? So she invites her to her apartment. Yeah. And
this model has the personality of cardboard. I don't know if it was, she would, no. Well, we'll see that later too. Like,
I didn't think she was cardboard.
I did. I was like, I don't know if they did that intentionally because, like there was a stereotype that like models don't have a brain and they don't have a personality. They're just all for their looks. Or maybe she was just a really bad actress. I don't know.
Maybe that, because the line they keep giving her to say, I'm going to have a beer. Like I don't know the way she said it. It was weird.
It was weird.
I don't know. So anyway, she doesn't glaze over the fact that she saw her neighbor do that. She gets right to it, which I was like, okay, I would say the same thing.
Straight to the point.
What are you doing on the balcony? What the fuck you doing on the balcony?
Yeah.
And I like her response. Basically, it sums up what she's going to. Apparently, I'm not grieving correctly. I'm inventing things so I don't deal with the truth.
Yeah.
So that's my perception so far. But obviously, this is a horror film, so I know that's not the conclusion that is real. Yeah. But she's like, where are the other models? Because she lives with the models.
That's a model apartment.
It's a model. Yeah. Everyone has the job they're supposed to have for living in a Brooklyn brownstone, being a high paid model. It's not like fucking Friends. I'm a struggling cook who could never find it. Like, you watched it.
Yeah.
Monica's always looking for work. Everyone's always looking for work.
Phoebe was a masseuse.
Whatever.
Joey was a soap opera actor. At least I feel like he's the only one that could afford to live there.
Yeah. And Monica was a struggling cook.
Yeah.
and her brother, whatever his fuck his name was, I don't even know what he did.
Oh, Ross. He was like a anthropologist or something.
Yeah,
he's like
anthropologist
the
professor.
Paleontologist or something with dinosaurs.
Yes.
I'm so sorry if I don't remember the correct term.
And then the other one, I don't remember his name. Chandler. He just worked an office job.
Yeah, he was just like in some company.
And Monica, Jennifer Aniston. She worked her way up from being a waitress to working for
Ralph Lauren.
Lauren.
Excuse me, I guess. I don't know. And I was like, how the hell is she go to be like a waitress?
I know how it all started. The very first, I watched the first episode of Friends.
Yeah.
And she's crying because she just had a failed marriage or something, or failed
relationship.
Was she
married? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she married like a guy named Chip who had money, and she's like, "What am I gonna do? I'm a single woman now, and I have no job." I was, basically, I was raised to like marry rich. Now what I do, and that's where it all.
Watch that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that was the opening. The opening. I'm ashamed as a woman of, I don't know. I know too much about Friends, but we all watched it. Okay. Even the black people, we all watched Friends.
I like to watch it when I was high, just because it was like a bunch of nothing. And it was funny.
I don't know why I watched so much of it. It wasn't even funny now that I remember. Like, why am I watching
some really
this?
good laughs from it. Every episode I would laugh.
I just like Phoebe. So that's probably why I kept watching it. But Phoebe kept me watching.
Yeah, Phoebe was interesting.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
People living in brownstones in New York.
Yeah, so she's talking with her model in their brownstone apartment. She lives in one to use it. And so she tells her what she read online. Yeah. The information she found. What did she find out about the two babies that died in the apartment?
The first kid died of SID, sudden infant death syndrome. Mm-hmm. And the second one, it was kind of crazy. There was a professor and his family lived there, and he left them one day and just moved to Canada for a year.
Yeah,
and when he came back, he had a job at Columbia University and was publishing papers.
College. University. I don't know why you said that. You said it weird.
I don't like Columbia, not Columbia Clearinghouse, whatever.
Oh my
God,
that? Yes,
I'll pick CDs for 99 cents.
Yeah, you get 10 CDs for 99 cents.
Oh, 10 for 99,
or something like that. Yeah,
y'all don't know nothing about that, do y'all? Or maybe some of y'all youngsters don't know the struggle back then. Some people still have like a lot of probably owe Columbia House. They probably still owe Columbia House $12. For all those CDs.
My mom, she was so scared the first time I got an Amazon package, which was CDs. She's never seen a package before delivered from, the post office.
Uh-huh.
And she's like,
what did she think?
It's a bomb. Open it outside She was scared. She's like, it was the first time. This was way back in the late 90s. People didn't
Amazon delivered back then?
That's what I'm saying.
Amazon was a thing?
It was probably the very first time. Like,
okay.
Back then, y'all, not everything came to your house in a box.
Yeah.
So this happened for the very first time in my house. I'm the youngest. I'm the most tech savvy. I ordered something.
Yeah.
I opened the box. And my mom was like, it's a bomb. I don't know what that is. And she get this. We were in the car when I got the package we got from the post office.
Yeah.
She said, stand outside the car, then open it. She thought it was a bomb, but she wanted me to
her daughter to open
the package outside the car safely away from my brother and sister. So
nice job, Barb.
I don't know. I just remember that it was just a fucking CD, but she thought it was a bomb.
I'm like, cool, glad you care.
I know I didn't make that up. That really happened. Anyway,
he had a job at Columbia and he was publishing papers now, and then shit started happening, like weird shit. A tree falls inside their house and causes a fire.
Yep.
The neighbor rescues the boy, but he dies 3 weeks later from a fall down the stairs, like smacking his head on an iron grate or gate or something. And the model, her name's Taylor. She looks very unmoved by all this information, like just very.
I think
nothing going on in her brain.
I think she's just a bad actress.
I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
But Taylor is just like, there's no way, she's telling her, like, I think Karen had something to do with it. And Taylor, the model, is like, there's no way Karen could have climbed all the way up her window.
She's like, look, so that's one of your theories. I think you can grieve any way you want to.
Yeah, that was a nice thing she said. It was a very human moment she had.
But she places her hand on her in a way that's kind of like,
comforting?
No, sexual.
Oh.
That's what I got.
Oh.
She's like, I like you kind of approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Leah's just like, and then she like scurries out.
Yeah.
And she like half-ass like down the stair, like half-ass invites her to the baby shower to meet June. And she's just like, okay, well, I gotta go.
See you at the baby shower.
Bam, bam, bam.
She takes
going downstairs.
Yeah, she takes her coffee cup with her that she gave her.
Has water.
All right, so we flash to June and Leah laying in bed, having the conversation that many married couple, I don't know if they're married, but like a couple would talk about. She's like, tell me about going upstairs to the model's apartment.
Yeah.
You have a crush on her, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
God.
I was just like, yeah, whatever.
She says, I'm so proud of us and you. Oh,
yeah, I guess like they're doing good in therapy and moving forward in their life, I guess. So,
but
anyway.
Seriously, if Rafael ever told me I'm so proud of us, I'll punch him in the throat. It just sounds so
cliche.
Movie. Like,
yeah.
No. I'm so proud of us.
He would never say anything like that.
No. I don't even want to get it. So next scene, the party is going on.
The baby shower.
The baby shower / party. There's hip lounge music playing.
Yeah.
Michael Che, who is 3. His character's name is 3.
The rapper.
He's getting chewed up by 2 girls who are part of the group who are getting paid less, and they're bitching about it. I wish this was made up, but
it's a real thing.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So he walks off and stands next to Karen, who's at the party. She's dancing like a sad old lady looking.
I know. She's trying to be seductive and feed. I'm not going to say 3. I'm just going to say Michael Che.
Michael Che.
She tries to feed Michael Che a strawberry, which he refuses. Like, she's the weird old lady who doesn't know she's not sexy at the party. Like, drunk and seductive.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
So Leah sees her and she's looks pissed. She grabs June, who's talking to this guy. It's like, hey, I want you to meet my agent. I thought all agents were assholes, but he's so down to earth. She's talking about the biz. And she says, why is she here? I saw her in the hallway. I thought I'd be rude not to invite her.
I would be like, we're getting divorced.
Yes.
Because that was very insensitive of you.
You knew that I was going to therapy because I thought that this woman
killed our baby,
and you invite her to a baby shower.
And she's crazy. She thinks that she's pregnant.
Yes. It would be rude. Not like, look, let me just tell you something. If you're not invited to a party, have the grace and the dignity to not accept a pity invite.
Yes.
Like, if you're not wanted there, don't.
And just shut up about it. Don't say anything about it. Just go on with your life. It's going to suck, but yeah, it might be you. It might be you.
I was so mad at June. She's just so nonchalant about everything. Like, what? Wow, why are you acting crazy?
Slap you right now.
Leah, you're crazy. You're crazy. Calm down. Oh, my God. And then, of course, she's like, you're right. Just go have fun. Like.
Yeah, trying to play it. Ugh. And then Taylor, the model, pops up at the worst timing ever as Leah is starting to build her frustrations here.
Yeah, she tells her horrible news.
Yeah.
She says, you know what? There was a ladder.
It was a blue ladder.
A blue ladder that day. You're right. I saw it in the balcony.
By your window.
I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and maybe I shouldn't have told you.
Like, bitch.
No.
In the middle of the party.
Yeah. It's just like, maybe Karen, the crazy lady who thinks she's pregnant, maybe she did pop that ladder up there and maybe
take your baby.
Take your baby. As she says that, who grabs Leah behind in the stomach? Karen. She grabs her from behind and says, hey, can that belly dance? Like, why do you make that noise?
Because it's just so inappropriate.
Touching somebody?
Yeah, but she's like about to pop. I'm sure it's not comfortable for people to touch. I mean, I don't know, but also she fucking hates her. Like, read the room, Karen. You know what I mean? Like,
some people they can't.
They're just oblivious.
Oh, I know people like that. It's like all signs are pointing for you to please get the fuck out of here, and they just.
I'm like, who? Tell somebody you know? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Me right now.
I will say this: there is a woman who refused to have her belly touched when she was pregnant. Her name is Beyonce, and she didn't have her first child. I don't care how crazy I sound. She didn't have that first child.
What?
She didn't want anyone to touch her belly.
She didn't have it?
No, she didn't have it. She acted like she had it. She wore a fake belly.
You mean Blue Ivy?
Yeah. She wore a fake
you think
pregnancy
she had a surrogate?
suit.
Because that baby looks just like them.
It looks just like him.
Well, it looks like her too. I
No,
see
it
the
does not.
eyebrows.
No,
I see her in that.
No, but the point is, she had a freak. I saw this. Look it up. There's a video.
about it?
No, not a TikTok. Look on YouTube. There's a video of her having an interview. She sits down and her belly folds in. She's wearing one of these, and she even makes a face like, yes.
Oh shit!
I'll
You got all that
I'll
money.
send it to
You
you.
can't afford a decent fake belly. Wow.
I know. Look, it's true. I know she didn't have that first child, and she faked that whole thing. That she didn't want anyone to touch her belly ever.
Oh. I just thought she was just like, I think it's gross and weird when people touch pregnant bellies.
No, it's like, I don't want you to touch nothing that's not kicking. Oh. That's what I.
Wow.
I'll show you the video.
Queen
You'll be on my
I do
side.
want to see it.
You'll be on my side when you see this video.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Yes.
I almost want to pause it and look right now. Okay, we're not. We're gonna watch it later.
I'm serious though. I don't care all these what's it called, beehives or whatever the fuck it is. Hate y'all. I don't know. I don't hate y'all. I'm just not a bee fan. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not part of the cult.
Oh God, that brunch cruise we took my mom on at Lake Lanier. They played so many Beyonce songs for all the drunk young club chicks. A lot of "Hey, all the single ladies, all the single ladies," and I was just like, God, here they go. I was just like, mark my words. I was telling my mom and my sister, I was like, watch, they're about to lose their shit. And they did. And then they were like,
You know, when I used to be an Uber driver, I'd pick up a lot of girls from brunch. And
they were drunk.
They were drunk.
Bottomless mimosas.
love Beyonce. And I would say, I'm a Rihanna fan. I'm not real. I would say, like, I'm a driver. And they were just like, they were so mad at me. They'd be in the car and like just throwing daggers at me.
Well, they're just like, no tip for you.
I don't care. I made my case.
No stars
it's like,
for you. What are like, is like Rihanna and Beyonce, like, are they feuding?
No, they're not even related, but like, I just,
but I mean, is it like you have to pick one or the other in society or something? If I had to choose
the queen that I would follow, you know, it would be Rihanna.
Oh,
she's a down real bitch.
All right.
Beyonce is
the
just
islands.
I'm sorry, I don't even want to get to it. I'm just not a Beyonce fan.
Okay.
Why
were they mad? They're both good.
People who love Beyonce, like, they're a different breed. There's some that are normal. It's like, just think of it like this. People who are religious. There are some people who are normal and don't push their Bible crazy on you.
Is it like the difference between like Catholics and like Baptist or something? Or like,
no, it's between Bible believers and non-Bible believers. There's
it's like that serious.
It's like some push their Christianity on you, and some are like, hey, it's my faith. I don't need to push it on you.
Yeah,
this is what This is what I feel like Beyonce fans. It's like they push their "why wouldn't you all hail and love the queen bee." It's like, she's just not for me. She's talented, but she's not for me, and they lose their shit. Some of them, not all of them. I have friends who are very avid Beyonce fans, and they're not crazy, and like, they just don't talk about it around me, as you should. Just like if you're not religious, don't talk about your Bible around me. Yeah, like, I don't want to hear about your Beyonce.
Yeah. It's like, I don't need your Jehovah Witness beehive coming over.
I don't want to hear it. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear it. Just bring me back Destiny's Child. I can get down with that. I don't want to. Anyway, all right. So anyway,
so Karen gets yelled at. Ooh, Leah makes a scene.
The scene at the freak out scene at the party.
Yeah,
she's like, you wouldn't listen to me. They all died here. 3 children in 16 years. And Karen's like, no, I just moved here 2 years ago.
And I was like, oh, Karen, you haven't lived here the whole time?
You know,
she's older than everybody else.
She's a realtor. She probably just makes up shit. They all do. Like, oh, there hasn't been children here. You know, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she really thinks too much. But the thing is, June, this is all on you.
Oh, she's not even landlady. She's just the manager, she says,
the manager.
Too.
June, this is all your fault. This whole freak out at the party. You invited Karen.
June, you knew. You knew what was going to happen.
Oh, my God. What's the worst freak out scene you ever seen at a party? I'm serious.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I'm sure probably somebody drunk.
I've seen 2 people actively have sex in the middle of the living room around everybody. Yes.
What the fuck?
And she was one of those, I can't remember what I was doing drunks. You know?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yikes.
I was like, what?
It's like, somebody that cares about you should have walked up and been like, stop it right now. Unless it was, you know, that kind of party. But if it was not, somebody that cares about you needs to go up and tell you to stop.
Literally everyone went into the other room kind of thing.
They just abandoned them. They're just like, well, they're not stopping, so we're just going to leave.
It was...
Oh, that's awkward. Anyway,
Of course.
But yeah, everyone starts backing away from Leah at the party.
Yeah, everyone's just like, given that, let's look to the, so it was a
like
bad,
it's very awkward, uncomfortable. Leah's having a meltdown.
Bad party. Leah's not doing well. They're going to therapy,
not stable,
but things are not clicking for her.
Yeah.
And of course, we go to the next scene. They're having their, of course, I shouldn't say this. All right. I knew it. I knew they were having an at-home birth.
Yeah.
And my friend had one, at-home water birth thing. Anyway.
Yeah, that's how I would want to do it, with a hospital nearby.
They say that's how it's supposed to be anyway. That's the position you're supposed to be in anyway.
Yeah, squatting. Or just relax, not in stirrups.
So anyway, they're there. The midwife is going through the procedures, the safety, just giving a run through of what's it going to be like for her when she has the baby, which is coming soon.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can have the lights off for ambience. There's straps. You got to, hold on,
Yeah, like if you need to pull on something to like level yourself while you're pushing. Yeah, I was like, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, or having sex in the tub. I don't know.
What? I don't know. She's like, make sure to put on pots of hot. I never knew what the hot water for is when I see scenes of people.
Oh, just keeping the water warm.
For what?
Because it gets cold after a while. You're in there for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because you probably get in and out, depending on how severe your pain is, I guess.
Now.
But I was like, Leah agreed to have a home birth in this supposed cursed building?
No, I'm sure her June baby doll. June says we're having a water birth because it's the best for the baby.
June, you don't know shit. You don't know what's best for Leah. You invite Karen to your baby
Although
shower.
having a water birth is a good thing. But
yes.
She's putting all cautions to the wind of Leah's concerns.
Yes, I'm like, we're
for
going
the
to
baby.
A birthing center. Thank you very much. We're getting out of this.
Center?
Yeah, there's birthing centers where you can go
Fuck
give birth. It's not a hospital. It's just like a little. It's almost like renting a room or something, like a hospital room, except it's not a hospital room. It's just it has your little tub and your yoga ball and staff there, like doulas and midwives and whatever else you want there, so you can have like. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be at your house. Like maybe you don't have the room for it, or you don't want to get in case the pool leaks.
So
I don't know.
Instead of a hospital, it's in an apartment complex full of rooms,
it's
full
like
of bitches giving birth.
It's like a center.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I looked into one too, and I was just like, okay, we'll start family planning or whatever. And I was looking at them, and I was like, oh. I can't use this. This looks like a really cool place to go. Very relaxing.
Is it expensive?
Probably. I didn't look at the price. I don't think they have the prices listed. I don't remember what it was a few years ago. And I was just like, oh, I don't even qualify because I'm over 35. So fuck you. I guess because I'm high risk or whatever. So you.
That's what I hate about insurance in general. I don't care. That's what that's what we pay fucking insurance for year in and year out for the what ifs. You have the money.
It's a liability. It's a liability
because
you're not in a medical center to be treated if something happens, and if a baby dies on your property, I'm sure there's some shit to face. You know what I mean?
America. Fuck it. Just fuck.
I'm just saying. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I imagine. Why? Anyway. So they're looking at this fucking birthing pool, and we get another inside the womb shot as the piano music playing,
scenes of the baby and fluid, baby in your stomach, aka succubus thing, parasite. That's how they film it, man. Like this is
I guess it just looked like a National Geographic thing to me.
Okay. So the next scene, I'm so mad at June for this. June makes Leah bring Karen an apology cake. Yeah. Okay. Karen explains herself.
I didn't know if she made her do that or not. Okay.
No. They're assessing their relationship, I feel Leah feels a lot of certain things, and Karen
probably feels guilty and makes her feel guilty for it.
Like, why'd you go crazy at the baby shower?
She was just trying to be nice.
The woman that you bought that you been having therapy over for months
she
about
thought she killed our kid.
Yeah. Like you made a fool of yourself and you embarrassed me.
Are you gaslighting her, June?
Yes. Yes. That's why I was mad. That's why I said June made Leah go over there with an apology cake. That's what I said.
I didn't realize that. Ugh. If that's what it was. Ugh. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah. So she's like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I'm so sorry about what happened. Like, here's a cake. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
Yeah.
And Karen explains herself. What do we find out about little Miss Karen here?
I don't know. Karen will not take the hint because they're like, okay, well, we're just on our way out. We just want to drop this off. Karen insists that they stay and have a slice with her.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a slice. Karen's eating while she's talking. And she says she completely understands how Leah feels and she's fine with everything. And she admits to never being able to have children, but pretends to be pregnant sometimes. And her husband hates it, but that's part of her therapy. So I was like, okay, so she really wasn't pregnant.
That was still a question to you, but yes.
Well, girl, the lady in your church, the baby you just said.
No.
The 60 or something year old. It's possible.
The timeline. Because she's fully pregnant after just talking to her when she's not pregnant. So obviously she stuffed something up there.
Right.
The timeline, Dana.
I didn't know. I thought just something weird shit was going on. I didn't know. Anyway. So Karen's tearing up that cake and she's swearing.
There's applesauce in here.
There's applesauce in here.
There's applesauce in here.
I just know applesauce, right?
Yeah.
But there is not.
Yeah.
She won't take no for an answer.
Then she drops something on her that they're both not going to get out of their head.
Nope.
She's like, oh, we're going to leave. Like, she's like, I've been thinking about those 3 children.
Died in the building.
Yeah. Deal with the devil, firstborn son stuff. It's like, well, they weren't all boys. It's like, well, I was thinking about that too. What if you promised Satan a son and you only had girls? I swear there's applesauce in here. I'm like,
back with the applesauce.
Yeah. So like, they're both unsettled by that. I can see.
They're like, what?
Hey, the math is mathing. You promise Satan a son and you're only getting girls as a curse. I don't know. I try to look up something. I try to research something along those lines of, deal with the devil as far as a child, this and that. And I really couldn't find anything specifically.
They made it up for the movie.
I guess so. But, in general, obviously I saw a lot of things about like child sacrifice, this is for the Lord and stuff, but nothing specifically about sacrificing in return to get a boy or girl. Okay. I was trying to find something along those lines. I couldn't find anything. Yeah. But if you do know anything about that kind of
flagged for looking that up.
Google's gonna flagged?
Google's gonna be like, check on Kypria Santiago.
Girl, I ain't even worried.
Looking at?
There's so many other psychos that could be looking up. They're like shooting up schools and stuff, like looking at their search history instead of mine. I'm sure. It's true. Please.
Yeah. I mean, my work stuff, I'm sure. Like, I have to be careful what I look up. And I'm like, no, it's just for work. I promise. Like, not podcast work, like lab work.
No.
But yeah.
See, no, if they're really searching through internet, they will be locking up a lot more crazies that I see walking around.
You're probably just on their watch list.
Please. So the next scene, we're back at therapy.
Oh, by the way, June's face never fucking changes while she's receiving this information from Karen about... I'm just like, June, does your face...
No.
Do you ever crack a smile?
When
do you
she
have
said,
an emotion?
When she talked about the whole... the devil gave you girls because you wouldn't give him a son.
I mean, everybody looked freaked out, though. It was very uncomfortable.
June looked, taken by that because that's all she ever fucking
same
wants
face. I mean, her eyes might have gotten a little wider. Maybe her mouth opened a little bit, like, oh.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you did it. Yeah. I will say this, like, there's nothing wrong with me. I heard that, like, if you only want a girl, you have trauma. I'm like, what? No, if you only want a boy because you think boys are easier, you have trauma. I'm like, what? Girl, just let people have their preference.
I know.
No, I mean,
I've never heard that before.
No, I told you my algorithm's all fucked up. I need to.
Your TikTok algorithm.
Yeah, my TikTok algorithm. Oh, I told you. I'm like, I have young black angry woman TikTok. I'm not even. The thing is, maybe they know. They know that she's not an angry black woman.
Let's make her one.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what is your deal? Anyway, I don't know. I'm a peaceful person.
So they're back at therapy.
Back at therapy. Pause. Therapy's okay, y'all. Get it? I'm still struggling to maybe kind of sort of do it, but yeah, therapy's good. So yeah, so the therapist has them both decide to tell a story of a happy time.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good technique, I guess. Yeah, like, hey,
just to remember why you love this person or whatever.
Yeah, let's not always talk about trauma. Let's each of you tell a story of happy time. Yep. June's story is about something related to being, I don't understand her story. She's talking about like, and we were coming up with lines for one of my projects, and
like she met her through work.
Yeah, talking about I guess how she met Leah. Silly little work thing.
I know.
And then
how she thought she was strange or something.
In a good way, in a quirky way.
Yeah.
So it is Leah's turn to tell, a happy memory. And what does she say instead?
It's not a happy memory.
Not a happy memory.
So Leah talks about the time. She just brings the room down.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I remember a time where I couldn't get Lyle to feed when she was 3 months old, and she would not stop crying, and she just cried and cried and cried, and I felt manipulated by her. Yes. And she locked herself in the bathroom to get away from the crying for an hour. And I was like, girl, I would do the same thing. I bet there's so many moms that do that shit. Like,
this is
maybe that was her happy moment where she was like, I wasn't
the
around her.
And I'm on that side of TikTok too. I can't get over it. The whole like, I'm proud to not have a baby TikTok, and I see a lot of mothers like, because the thing is like, okay, ask any mom what their best day is, and it never involves their children. Yeah. It's like, well, I wouldn't say my best day is always my children. My most relaxed day is without my children. It's like, well, why wouldn't you always want to be relaxed every day of your life?
Is that me asking? Is that my TikTok?
I'm like, kidding. No, I was like, I don't know. I'm getting off on another thing, but like, I get it.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's hard.
It's
Motherhood's
just like
hard as shit.
When I hear this story, like, Jesus Christ, I'm like,
I know.
No.
Every day you're like, Dana, are you sure you want to have a kid? And I'm like, no, I'm not.
That's like, I get it. Yada, 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 yada. And they're the light of my life. But you want to kill them every single day of your existence. No.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
You take the good with the bad.
It's too much work and investment. And it's...
Yes.
But some people rock it well. I have another friend who's Puerto Rican like me. Mm-hmm. She's one of 8. Her mother looks younger than me, and her body is tighter than mine, and I hate her. I'm like, how do you look like this? You look so young and fresh. And
all those parasite babies ate all her babies throughout her years.
I don't know, but she looks great. I'm like, you have 8 kids.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
Some women. Oh, anyway.
They're lucky.
I had no children, and I look a hot mess. Anyway, so back in the apartment. They're having their happy bonding moment in bed, I guess.
Even though baby shower gifts.
Yeah. June's trying to blow bubbles and,
having a nice time.
Yeah. So, June asks, do you still have pains? And she's like, no. And as soon as she says that, she's automatically leaves. And
I didn't even realize she was having pain. Oh, well, at the party though, at the baby shower, when she has when Leah has the meltdown, everybody was like, oof. It looks like she's grabbing her stomach like it's painful. So maybe that was it. I don't know.
I figure she always is because.
And then I was like, maybe she's in labor, but then we come back to it and like she's definitely did not have the baby. So I don't know. Whatever.
I didn't notice that. I just figured she's always grabbing her belly because that's what you do when you're in distress, especially when you're in that pregnant. My baby.
All right.
Yeah. So.
June's got to leave again for work.
And she says, are you going to be late again?
And then slam, door closes. She doesn't hear her ask that.
Mm-hmm. And she opens the next baby shower gift. And what is it? Wait, no.
Yeah.
And what is it?
She's opened some cool stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then she opens a box. And I guess there's no gift card. Or not gift card, but a card. See who it's from. Mm-hmm. And it's a box containing Lyle's toy horse.
Yeah. Not the
fucking horse is back.
Not the horse, because she goes to check and pulls out the original. So she says,
"Oh, that's what that's for." Okay, I was one. Okay, yeah, she goes to a closet and then she pulls out another horse, like you said.
Yeah,
I thought she was going to. I thought she was randomly finding horses, like throughout her house. So I was like, "Oh, that's another one." I didn't realize this was Okay, never mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And she starts crying.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm making weird noises.
Quack again.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's fucking freaking out. Like this constant reminder of her child, Lyle. Yeah. Horrible name, Lyle. For a 2-year-old
to the Lyles out there.
Anyway, so she decides to put some lipstick on, and I'm like, oh, where's she about to go? Just where I thought. She's going to her neighbor to return the coffee cup.
Was there any significance to like out of my notes, like she hears a banging sounds and she takes the horses and places them in front of a mirror.
I don't know anything about a mirror. No, I just felt like she went to take it out to put it right next to the other horse.
All right, I don't know if that meant anything.
But she puts her lipstick on like...
She puts a hair up.
Like...
And,
I'm gay. She's gay. We like each other.
She's like, and she goes upstairs to Taylor's house.
You know,
she's got a mug.
Yeah, June is pissing me off. You know, things aren't going well. I'm fully pregnant, but
like you don't even know this woman well enough to be talking like that about your
what?
I feel like she doesn't even know Taylor that well enough to be talking about her marriage problems.
Well, some people do that. Look, when I was an Uber driver for years,
just because Taylor's so fucking weird and one-dimensional,
people would tell me their fucking life story. I'll never see him again, but like I'm a stranger. It's just easier to vent to people with no judgment. Tell? Yeah. So anyway, she's like, she says again, when she gets up there, do you mind if I have a beer? If I grab my beer? Like, I don't know.
You're in your house. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Like, we know the drill.
No, probably like, do you mind me drinking in front of you? Because you're pregnant and you can't have alcohol. That's what I took it as.
Okay. Yeah.
She's like, I haven't seen you in a while. I was like, yeah, Hamburg. I don't know where I go anymore. Like, she's a traveling model. You know, she's busy. Yeah. Things are good. We're excited about the baby. She's like, so any new theories yet?
About the apartment?
Yeah, about the death and you know all
the weird stuff with this apartment.
She's like, no, you can tell me. You'll probably think I'm crazy. And she's like, I like to know what you're thinking. I'm like,
I'm like, do you? Okay.
It's like, she's like, I've been thinking about this theory about sacrificing your firstborn son for fame. You know. Yeah. So I guess that's what she came up with. Yeah. It doesn't hold up because the people in the apartment became successful after the baby's murders. So she's trying to piece that together. So as she's saying this, she's browsing around in, this model's apartment. And what does she see? She's like, are these pictures of you when you were a kid?
Yeah, she finds like a stack of like old pictures of Taylor as a kid. And like, it was weird. Like, you never really saw Taylor's face. Like, her hair was blowing in her face. She looked like the Ring girl from The Ring in some of the pictures. And then a lot of them started getting creepier, and her face was blurred.
Yeah, some creepy pictures.
Even in the family portrait, like a Olin Mills, J.C. Penney's photo shoot, hers was the only blurry one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
she's like, go ahead. Looking at all these pictures. She's like, wait. Is that a picture of you in front of this brownstone? Where did you grow up?
Yes.
Why did you come here? Yeah. You don't have a baby, do you? Like, she just freaks out.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, no, I don't, it's like that because my pictures are like that. Well, at least of her face. She was like, I didn't like mirrors back then. I didn't like mirrors.
And she asked her about a baby, and she's very candid with her. Look, I had a mistake once, but, like, okay.
Yeah, she's like, what of it,
Yeah, what of it? She's, look, I'm glad you came up here. Like, the model's trying to calm her down, but there's no calming down Leah. She's freaked the fuck out. She bolts, runs down to her apartment. And who's in her apartment there? Her friend 3.
God. Michael Che
is there to surprise her. She freaks out and she grabs her iPhone 4 and calls June.
You could just say her phone. Yeah. You're like, no, it was a 4, damn it. It was the first one of its kind.
Didn't they call it like, they didn't call iPhone 1. They called it like
called the iPhone because it was the only one like that, I guess.
But then the next model wasn't 1, 2, or 3. It's like,
it was a 5. Oh wait,
that's weird. Start with 1 and work your way up.
Yeah, I don't
know.
The
first one was called iPhone 1, then 2, then 3. Though.
I wonder if the 4 had to do with 4G. I don't know. Anyway,
something
don't matter.
Anyway, so she gets on the phone and calls June.
Yeah. Oh, and 3, Michael Che, he surprised her with a big pink teddy bear.
Yeah. He's like, hey.
And I was like, why are you in her apartment all of a sudden? But okay, y'all are cool like that.
Yeah. Like maybe like, hey, you were freaking out at the party. I'm here to see how you're doing.
Yeah. Here's
as
a
present.
Friend. Yeah.
So June starts looking at the school picture again. I mean, Leah starts looking at June's old school picture.
Like there was a stack of pictures like on their mantle or something.
And who's in the picture?
They see a school picture. It's like your 2nd grade elementary picture.
Yeah.
And it's blurry face. Taylor.
First of all, by the way, my parents didn't pay for any of those pictures. You know how they send you home the sample pictures and see if you want to pay for them?
Yep.
You idiot. You already have them. Why are we going to pay for them now? You just gave them
a big logo over it.
No.
Really? Mine always had logos or something.
No, they give you a sample of here's how they look. Do you want to pay for them? It's like, no, it's like, bitch.
Here's one for your wallet. And you know all your family members are going to want to have one, but here's a sneak peek.
No, they never pay for them. Like,
I could have sworn
They're
there was like
stupid.
a logo.
They just gave them to you before you paid for them.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, she's freaking fuck out because she's.
Oh, and it says the school picture is in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, June is in on the pact. Oh, I said that. Sorry, that was in my notes.
Really?
Yeah. Because I wasn't. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. The school picture, June and Taylor were in the same elementary school class, right?
But
okay.
I thought that, like, okay, she's still thinking that Taylor is the fucked up one. And she's in my wife's school picture. I didn't connect both of these bitches, June and...
Oh, I did. I was just like, they fucking know each other already.
Well...
And they're in on something.
Oh, yeah. So, like... she's like... She's freaking the fuck out. She's like, get me out of here. I would be, too. She's like, get me out of here to 3. Or Michael Che. Get me out. Says, look, you're safe. Taylor's not going to get you. She's like, how do you know her name?
Yeah, I was like, how you know her name?
And I still didn't connect it. I was like, oh, he probably slept with her. And like,
no.
Like, I slept with your neighbor.
Or like, oh, she's
a model.
Chick. Oh, it happened to be her. Or whatever.
No. He's like,
oopsies. Calm down.
He says, I told him I don't want to be here for this.
For this part.
I'm like, what?
I was like, excuse me? Oh, you are in on this. Whatever this is.
He's annoyed. He's like, here's your water. Pretty soon it'll all be over. You can get back to cooking or whatever it is that you do.
Clean,
I'm like,
blah, blah, blah. I was like, you bitch.
Oh, my God.
I was like, this is such a weird role for him. But okay.
It is. It is. It could have been overacted a little more.
Yeah.
To emphasize that, hey, I'm a villain too.
Yeah. It's weird to put a well-known comedian who's in SNL in a really random part in a...
I thought it was... I was interested to see
a lesbian
how we came
psychological
part of
thriller
this project. Yeah. So anyway, she is like, I can't trust anyone around me. She takes to the street. She's running.
She takes the mug and busts him in the head with it.
Oh, she did? I didn't even see that.
Yeah. You didn't see that? Yeah, that's how she got out of there. Yeah, she hits him in the head with a mug. She books it out of there.
She takes it. She's wailing in pain in the street.
Yeah, she's got pain.
And she's in the middle of this nice Brooklyn street. It's not a... Look, I'm saying it wasn't walking out into a Harlem street or like, the other area where all the other crazies are. So like, it's people walking their dog. Like it's a nice, clean, high end.
Yeah.
This is a Brooklyn thing.
Good neighborhood.
Yeah. Expensive. So she's wailing in pain, her stomach, and she runs into Karen on the street.
She's asking the strangers, like, can they help her?
Mm-hmm. There's a father walking to his 2 twin girls, and apparently she has a revelation.
She was like, oh, fuck. They're all in on this.
Because
they're not really helping her.
They are not. You're right.
No, they're not. They're just kind of, there's no sense of alarm for this pregnant woman who is in pain or anything right now. They're just looking at her like, what?
No, I figured like maybe trying to assess. Well, I don't know. Maybe so. So anyway, she's like, she puts all together 2 girls for 1 boy. That's why she wanted a son. And I don't know. She
just has a revelation, like you said, yeah.
But as soon as she realized that, June finally shows up and grabs
out of nowhere,
and just grabs her distressed girlfriend / wifey, whatever.
Yeah.
And takes her back to the apartment.
I was like, I don't like this.
Why?
I don't like this. No.
What? Because
everybody's in on it.
I didn't even realize.
Karen's there too.
Look, the first time I watched it, I didn't have the subtitles on, so I couldn't understand a lot of the dialogue anyway. Okay. And I still thought this bitch is crazy. She's just having a mental breakdown.
Really?
Yes. Yes. But then when I watched it again with the subtitles, it's like, okay, I guess it's piecing together. It's just that the people who were guilty did not, they were such poor, they were under actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't tell.
I didn't know if that was on purpose. Like they were just supposed to look unfazed. Like, no,
unfazed.
Don't you know what's about to happen? Look at me and my 2 girls. Like this already happened. This is a thing.
Maybe.
So, but she does see Karen, and Karen actually looks.
Karen's
appropriately worried.
Yeah, after all this, Karen's the only one she seems to trust right now.
Yeah, Karen's trying to call the 911 for her and get her to go to a hospital. She's the only one that's trying to help.
The only one that all along that she thought that she was the problem. It was everybody else.
I know.
Where does Leah wake up? She wakes up
in her birthing pool in the apartment. Pool.
Yeah, she
with
wakes
everyone around her.
3, June, the model, and Karen are staring at her. Karen says, look, she specifically said she didn't want to be here. The model grabs her and says, look, you've always wanted a baby, right? What the fuck did that mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean, what did that mean? They're going to give away their baby girl because June wants a boy. And they're in on this weird pact, this weird Satanist pact.
Okay, so instead of killing the baby, they're going to give that baby.
They were never going to kill it, yeah. Or maybe they were, I don't know. But no, they were going to give it to Karen to shut her up because she's witnessed this now.
Okay.
And Karen was the only one trying to argue for her. She was like, no, I promised her I was going to take her where she wanted to go, which was a hospital, and this is not it. And so,
all right.
And Taylor bribes her with this baby. She's like, you can have this baby then.
See, there's a price for everything, man.
Yeah. And she like leads her out the door and like Karen stops arguing about it. And I'm like, damn, Karen, you almost redeemed yourself. Nope. Then you fucked up.
Yeah. She pleads with her. You don't have to do this. She's like, it's okay. We can have more. Trust me.
More kids. Yeah.
Oh God. Wow. See that. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, for someone who doesn't carry the child, like,
I know, no big
how
deal.
Disposable.
Yeah, disposable. And Leah,
she comes up with
smart
a little
bitch.
plan. Yeah, I could see it. Like, she was. She. This is the moment to shine. She gathered herself and devised a plan in.
I was like, she is smart in the moment where she's in this world of pain and stress and panic, and she comes up with an amazing plan. At first I thought she was being so agreeable, like can we please just be alone, just you and me, June? I just want just you here for the birth, please, please, please. And 3's like, no one's supposed to leave. I'm not supposed to leave.
Make sure to text me after this is finished.
He's like, fine. And June's like, no, it's fine. She gives him the okay. And he agrees, and June gets in the tub with her, and she's like coaching her through it. And I was like, poor Leah. She gave in. She gave into her fate with this fucked up cult shit, whatever.
She was like, will you come in the tub with me, please? And she gets in a good position.
She's got the straps.
And she's like, my thighs, could you help me? Like, so she gets June in a good position right in front of her.
Right in front of the straps.
And drowns that bitch.
She twists the fucking straps around her head, and I was like, how is this bitch fighting a fight while she's giving birth at the same time?
It's called the strength of a mother. They live up a car.
Yeah. I was just like, oh my God. And there was
survival, when you have survival adrenaline, you'll have the strength.
I was just like, this poor woman. Like, you thought she needed therapy now? Nope. She's going to need so much more therapy. Anyway.
After the struggle and the water stops moving.
Yep.
Hence, that bitch is dead. Then she patooties out the baby, the water.
Yeah.
We don't see it.
Leah pops out.
Leah pops out. We don't see it.
Yeah.
And that's when
and then she starts
the movie is over.
The baby out.
Yeah. So I was like,
what a bad bitch.
I did not see that end. I first initially thought, obviously, Karen is a weird ass woman.
Right. Karen looks total sus the whole time.
Maybe she's just jealous that everyone's able to have babies and she's not, so she kills all the babies of the people who live in the apartment because she can't have a child.
Yeah.
That was my initial
nobody else can
thing.
have one either. Yeah. Anyway. And like the screen goes black and we hear a baby cry. And I'm like, what happens next?
Because you like credits. The movie, look, I think you do that a lot after ending the movie. Like, what? Like, do you want a part 2? Well, don't worry, she's gonna write a part 2 and 3 for you or whatever.
I don't know how related they're gonna be, but no, I'm just like, does she escape? Like,
why? You don't need like your mind. No, you don't. And first of all, like your mind,
what I need.
And that's the best part. Like, you can draw for yourself.
I know. She leaves it up to the imagination of the viewer. I get
that's important. That way that
I get it.
Each one can own their own ending.
Yes.
Yeah. True. So, okay. So, this was my pick.
Yep.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I knew who the main actress was because she's been in my youth. She's about our age.
Sweetheart.
We grew up. Not sweetheart. I don't know.
You're like, no.
But she grew up with us because she's like our age.
Yeah.
We grew up when she grew up. And, I guess I'll go ahead first.
Yeah. What are your likes and dislikes?
My likes and dislikes. I liked it because for once, I do see this in indie films. Like, we're not filming with all the rooms dark. I hate that in horror movies where people are in a home and everything is so fucking dark. Like, turn on a light. Just turn on a light. Why is everyone walking around in the dark?
Yeah. Creeping
into the darkness. This film was filmed with harsh whiteness,
real sunlight coming through the window. Real sunlight,
because that's the best terror. Terror creeps in the daylight.
Yeah.
As reality. Don't guise it as
like no one's safe.
Yeah, like this. Everyone's walking around in the dark and their lights don't work. Like, it fucking annoys me. But and I like the piano. I really like the piano piece there. I might try to learn it one day. I really liked it. The actors, of course, the main actor was great. Leah was great.
Yeah, she did a great job.
I don't know about the others. I felt that they underacted or weren't very good actors. Maybe.
Agreed.
So that kind of ruined how good the movie could have been if the actors were equally as good as her.
Yeah.
And the script was good. I thought it was fine. Any dislikes? No, actually, for an indie film, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I will say this: I could not find how much the budget was.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see you mention it, and I couldn't find it either.
No, I never saw it, and I forgot to look it up.
Yeah, I tried to look, and I couldn't find, release or reception, or it had good reception as far as.
Yeah.
I don't know if it went straight to DVD. I don't know if it was released at a local level. Like, I don't know, but anyway. So, what were your likes and dislikes?
I like that it was short and sweet, like a true, unpredictable indie film,
Mm-hmm.
And like halfway through, I was like, this feels like Rosemary's Baby, even though I barely remember most of Rosemary's Baby. I just remember what I think was the end, where she's just at a party and she's just very uneasy about all the people there, and they're all giving her weird vibes and stuff. And I was just like, oh my God. And I saw it described a lot as a lesbian Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, I saw Rosemary's Baby. It was a very long time ago, and I don't really remember much of it.
I want to watch it again.
Me too.
Yeah,
I was very shocked at the end because the best part was not seeing the actual baby.
Yeah,
I just remember that.
Yeah, but dislikes. I think it was weird to cast Michael Che in this. I'm like,
it didn't bother me.
It almost felt like it. I don't know. It felt like he was doing a favor for a friend. Like, hey, will you make this cameo in this film? Even though it's very underwhelming.
I don't think it was nothing but a cameo. And I looked up his years active on SNL, and he was already, pretty famous on SNL doing this. So
I was just like, he doesn't need this for his career. That's why it felt like he was doing a favor for a friend or something.
Not a favor so much. It's just like,
it's like, hey, you busy this day? Will you do this little short film?
He played himself. He played a disinterested New Yorker who's just like, whatever, Yeah.
June got on my nerves. I don't even think
because
it was.
Because of her face?
Her unchanging face, but also just her character I didn't like, but I also felt like it was just bad acting. Like, her
acting wasn't horrible. I hated as you like to say, the gaslighting.
Yeah.
It was all right. It's just that, yeah. The acting was dead on for Leah though.
Yeah.
She's just.
Yeah, Leah did a great job.
It was to the point where I believed that she was crazy the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. She plays a good crazy person.
Mm-hmm. Or distressed.
Yes, she does distress very well. Mm-hmm. I just feel like Leah and baby Lyle carried the and Karen. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're the ones that like carried the characters throughout this movie.
Yeah, Karen was good.
They were the only lively ones. But yeah, do you have any reviews?
Yeah, I have 2 short.
All right. Let's hear them.
Okay.
Are these 1-star reviews?
Actually, I forgot to write down how many stars they gave it.
Mm-hmm.
This one says, every review already says lesbian Rosemary's Baby, but there's really no other better way to sum up. So I say lesbian Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
The next one said, well shot.
Where were these from? IMDb? I found a couple. One of them.
And the other one was well shot, time waster.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, from IMDb.
Okay.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. They give it a 3 out of 10. And I found a couple of Amazon ones. 1-star ones. This user was named Sirius, and 1 out of 5 stars. Ripoff. This was just a ripoff of Rosemary's Baby, which was a masterpiece. Inserting lesbians does not make it a different film.
Oh, really? I have to see how different it is. I'm sure.
I know. I want to watch Rosemary's Baby again.
I'm sure it wasn't like marrying it completely.
Yeah. And another Amazon review, 1-star review, is from Carlos. 1 out of 5 stars. Most of the actors and actresses were really bad. The main character and the baby Lyle were ... That was the little heading. And Carlos says, it's not Rosemary's Baby, that's for sure. The pacing was off. Most of the actors and actresses were really bad. The main character and the baby Lyle were the only good actors, but the poor baby wasn't focused on enough. Well, the landlady was good too. And that's it. The black friend is one of the worst actors I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
How do you fudge up that bad? If you watch the movie, you will know what I'm talking about. The old saying, who did he, she sleep with to get their part, comes into mind. Also, twist ending was cheap. And you already know 80% of the ending by the first 20 minutes. Bad movie.
No, I don't. I didn't even know the ending at all.
I didn't either.
If you remember Rosemary's Baby, then maybe you'll know the ending, but I didn't remember enough to...
Damn, Carlos.
First of all, he doesn't even know who Michael Che is.
I know, the black actor.
The black guy. I don't even know
guy.
what his deal is.
The black friend, sorry.
The black friend, yeah.
I'm like, Carlos, do you never flipped on a SNL before on a Saturday
I don't blame
night?
people. I don't even fuck with SNL anymore lately, but
I haven't watched
do.
in a long time. Just because.
Yeah, but I'm aware it's a show, and I'm aware of some of the actors and writers.
But yeah, that was a good kickoff for LGBTQ plus month.
I think so. I just also want to note that, I'm excited about this month. I was a little skeptical because I honestly didn't know much about queer horror.
Yeah, same.
And I'm having a lot of fun learning, because Hollywood has banned depictions of what has been considered, perverse sexual activity. But despite that, queer directors and actors have been able to tell their story.
Yeah.
And of course, the only one I ever heard of was Rocky Horror Picture Show, which everyone knows that. Yeah. I was like, well, what else is there? And so it's cool to learn what else is out there. And as it is for every month, there's a holiday for everything. So I'm going to find out whatever holiday it is and try to do horror about it. It's fun.
Yeah. It's like, gays, even horror can happen to you. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Yeah. Just like I learned about Black History Month. I was like, black people, you ain't safe, even in horror. Like, the skin you're in.
Not a lot of black people in horror, that we found.
Like,
but yeah.
Depictions of, how them dying first, but like, it's experiencing horror, being in the skin you're in, being gay, being trans, being black, and the experiences you have that are horrific. Why are those things? So that's really cool to learn about. Anyway, yeah. Can't wait for the next one.
Yep. Thanks, guys, for listening.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. And we'll see what Raphael has to say about this one.
Okay.
Take it away, Raphael.
Okay. Lyle. I don't have no much. Just boring movie, like most of the movies I've watched. Boring. It might have a message for some people. It doesn't have any message for me. So I don't have much to say. Just babies and 2 women and whatever, Anyways, I don't have much to say about the movie, so why keep talking then? Okay, that's it. Bye.